straight, topping West Memphis at homecoming by 2, and they beat Paragould just this Tuesday by a good chunk of points. They beat them by 18. Lady Raiders, they're looking hot coming into this one. The Raiders coming to this one 2-3 in conference. But this young Raider team, they're young, they're hungry. A lot of sophomores and juniors are on this team. Raiders brought no returning starters into the season. They have 2 sophomores in the starting lineup. One usually comes off the bench really quickly, and a freshman comes off the bench really quickly. And that's how the Raiders like to play basketball. They play with the young girls. They play very fast, good pickup game, good speed. This Valley View team, they're coming in. They have a good record on the season, 16-4 on the year, 3-2 in conference. Have a good, solid, all-around lineup. They have the height, they have the size. Yeah, it's going to be a good match here at Raider Gym. Tell you what we're going to do. We're about 5 minutes away from tip-off. Let's take a quick 3-minute break. When we come back, we're going to get this thing underway, get the starting lineups given, and we'll take one more break for the national anthem. Back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
Join NEA Baptist this Valentine's Day for Heart Day at NEA. Located inside the conference center at our main campus, attendees will have access to free screenings, information on the latest technology available to heart patients, and even recipes and demonstrations. It's happening Friday, February 14th from 9 a.m. to noon inside the NEA Baptist Conference Center for Heart Day at NEA.
You all hear me tell the stories on our Glen Sain ads, and I enjoy people coming to me and referring to certain stories. Some of these stories go way back. We will continue to tell stories, mention our troops, and telling our customers how much our families appreciate their business. Our people always look forward to seeing you. We want you to enjoy your visit. Best price, best service. Glen Sain, and God bless our troops.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
No matter what the season, it's always a great time to go to Wings to Go. Whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's wrestling, whether it's anything, the wings, the salads, the hamburgers, everything they have at Wings to Go is always flavorful and it's always ready. All that has to happen is you come down and enjoy them. Happy winging from Wings to Go.
Welcome back in to the First National Bank pregame show of Lady Raider basketball. First National Bank, where they put you first always. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the probable starting lineups for the night. Me and Mr. Myers weren't sure. We talked it over. He gave me his probable starting lineups for the Blazers, and I gave him mine for the Raiders. So let's talk what this is going to look like. They're going to start number 3, Alana Orsby for the Valley View Blazers. Number 5, Annika Wilbanks. Number 13, Bella Seaman. Number 4, that is Bonnie Fagan. Number 21, Ruby Reynolds. This is starting lineup for this Valley View team based on probability. Still a little uncertain on it. got to double check when they come out onto the court. But this is, as of now, what we think it's going to be going into it. And for the Lady Raiders, be starting a 5'7" sophomore, number 1, KK Hardaway. 5'7" senior guard, number 2, Jessica Collins. 5'5" junior, number 10, TT. That's Taylor Thomas. A 5'7" sophomore, number 22, KP Kinsley Patterson. And rounding it out, a big post down low, 5'10" senior, number 33. That's Kaylee Franklin. That's what the Raiders starting lineup has been the last few games. That's what we think it's going to stick with. That's what Mr. Myers thinks the Valley View girls is going to stick with. So that's the probable lineups as of now. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take one more break, and this is just to avoid the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's call it a 2.5-minute break. Be back in 2.5 on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
The team at Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been taking care of our local athletes for over 40 years. Now with 2 locations, including JOSM on Main and JOSM on Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. And now JOSM is offering a limited number of same-day appointments. Call 932-1820. Find them on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in our field so you can excel on yours.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic, unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Or call me, David Ellison, at 870-897-7888 or 870-934-0501 for your next fire or water cleanup.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue on Johnson at Hilltop and on Main Street across from Jonesboro High School. Now, I'm from Memphis and I know barbecue, but there are people from Memphis that travel to Jonesboro to sample, taste, and enjoy Demo's Barbecue. No kidding, they come from Memphis, so no need to go anywhere else. Right here, the best barbecue is at Demo's. Any of the ribs, any of the plates, you can enjoy it all at Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue. My mouth is watering.
Called the break just right. National anthem is over, and let's play some basketball. Starting lineups heading back to the bench. They're going to sit down just to stand back up and run out. Let's talk a little bit more about the starting lineups. Trying to make sure they are the same as the ones we predicted. Throw my hat back on right quick while we get underway. Raiders look like their starting 5 is the same as, no, Raiders with a small change. Looks like they're sitting Taylor Thomas, and they'll be starting Cunningham for the night, the freshman. Let's start with Valley View, however, though. They'll be starting a 6-foot senior, number 3. It's Alana Ornsby. A 5'10" junior guard, number 4, Bonnie Fagan. Number 5, that's Annika Wilbank, stands at 6 foot. She plays posts. Last 2 are correct. Number 13, a 5'6" junior guard. Number 13, Bella Seaman. Trying to announce them with Buddy so I can also get the heights in correctly. And a 5'5" junior guard. Number 21, that's Ruby Reynolds. It's the Blazing the Blazers starting lineup for the night. And now for the Lady Raiders, a 5'7" sophomore guard, number 1, KK Hardaway. 5'7" senior guard, number 2, Jessica Collins. 5'8" freshman guard, number 15, Tori Cunningham. 5'7" sophomore guard, number 22, Kinsley Patterson. And a 5'10" senior forward, number 33, that's Kaylee Franklin. That's how the starting lineups are going to break down tonight for the Lady Raiders and the Lady Blazers. Blazers come into this one wearing their blue uniforms, white lettering, gold outline, gold down the side. I think it's actually more of a yellow. Yeah, it looks like more like a mustard yellow color down the seams. And for the Lady Raiders, they're wearing their home white, gold letters, gold numbers, and gold down the side. Lady Raiders always support the black and gold here. Raiders are coached by Kevin Frisbee. Frisbee, I think this is his second or third year as head coach. Second year as head coach. He started the year after my sister graduated, Allie Linderman. She played for both Jason Smith and Tim Hawkins. Played for Smith until her senior year, and then he moved on to Greene County Tech, and then she played for Tim Hawkins her senior year. Raiders, let me jumping up with number 33, Kaylee Franklin. Blazers jumping up with number 3, Orsby. And we are fixing to get this thing on the way. The ball is in the air, it's tipped back, and Seaman with the basketball. She goes back to Orsby, and Orsby's going to set some things up. She hands it off to Fagan. Fagan dribbles with the left, gets her pass tipped, it's stolen. Kinsley Patterson with the basketball. Patterson skips one down, finds Hardaway. She's going to dribble out to the corner, and she's going to pull up. That one's a little strong. Rebound Patterson, and Patterson strikes first. Raiders on the board, 2-0, 7:36 remaining here in the first quarter. Orsby going to bring it down the court for the Lady Blazers. Blazers scoreless so far, still only 30 seconds played in the game. Orsby's going to go left side, goes over to Seaman. Seaman left wing with it. Thought about passing, now kicks to Wilbanks. Wilbanks top of the key goes to Orsby, right wing. She gets a screen. She's going to try to drive around the horn, goes spin move. She's driving to the rack, and she gets fouled. Foul is going to be charged against number 33, Kaylee Franklin. She picks up her first. That's team foul number 1 here in the first quarter. At the line, shooting 2 is Alana Orsby. 7:13 remaining here in the first quarter. Her first one's up. It's nothing but nylon. Blazers on the board here with 7:13 remaining here in the first quarter. At the line, shooting her second one is Orsby. Orsby shots up. That one doesn't fall. Blazers with the rebound. They kick out to Orsby. Orsby shot. That one does not connect. We have a jump ball for a rebound. It's going Raider way. Raiders with the possession arrow going their way. Kaylee Franklin and Ruby Reynolds got tangled up there and could not either strip it away, so it's a jump ball. Here comes the Raiders. 7:05 here in the first. Raiders up 2-1. Collins brings it down the court. Swing right side, hits Tori Cunningham. Cunningham kicks back to Collins. Now they go KK Hardaway side on the left wing. She takes a couple of dribbles, kicks back to Collins. Collins going to fire a 3. That splashes down. Raiders up by 4. 6:45 remaining here in the first. 5-1 is the score. Orsby's going to bring it down the court for the Blazers. Big time 3-point shot by Collins right there. Raiders playing some man defense. They go left side. They go to Bonnie Fagan. Fagan, she's going to dribble left, kicks back out to Orsby. Orsby for 3. That one connects. Orsby has all 4 of the Blazers' points. 5-4 is the score. 6:23 remaining here in the first quarter. Number 2, Jessica Collins brings the ball down the court. She goes to Hardaway. Hardaway goes right back to Collins. Collins back to Hardaway. Hardaway going to bring it back to the top of the key. Blazers playing a zone. They get it to Cunningham. Cunningham, one dribble shot, no good. Rebound goes to Bella Seaman. Seaman's going to bring it down the court. He goes spin move. Decides to kick out. Finds Fagan. Fagan to Orsby. Orsby, one dribble, wide open, and it's nothing but net. 7 points for Orsby, 7 points for the Blazers. 5-7 is the score. Raiders down by 2. 5:48 remaining here in the first quarter. Collins goes left side. She goes to number 1. Hardaway. Hardaway wants a 3. That one no good off the back iron. Ball's loose. Orsby gets the rebound. Orsby going to push it up the court. Goes hesitation. She's going to drive. Now comes back left. Fadeaway. No good. That was a tricky shot selection, and it goes off the Blazers. Going to be white ball. 5:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Substitute into the game. Sub is Taylor Thomas. She comes in for Kinsley Patterson. 5-7 is the score. Raiders down by 2 after Orsby connects with 2 big three-point shots. She is the leading scorer on the court. She has 7. Leading scorer for the Blazers has all of their 7. Number 2, Collins with the basketball, goes left side to Hardaway. Gets a screen, kicks over to Taylor Thomas. Thomas right wing, setting things up, goes back to Hardaway. Hardaway top of the key. She goes inside to Cunningham now out to Thomas. Thomas three-point shot, no good. Rebound goes off of Franklin. It's going to be Blazer ball. 5:06 remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders down by 2. 5-7 is the score. 5:03 remaining here in the first quarter. Number 3, Orsby's going to bring the ball down the court. Going to go left side, goes over to Fagan. Fagan out of Seaman. Seaman left wing. She's going to pass fake, goes into Orsby. Orsby, the centerpiece of this Blazer team, kicks back out to Seaman. Seaman out of Wilbanks, out of Reynolds. Reynolds right wing for 3. That one's off. Rebound Cunningham. Here comes the Raiders. Cunningham, she's going to keep it herself. Slows it down, kicks out to Collins. Collins hesitates, kicks back out to Cunningham. Cunningham drives, goes up, does not get a call, and it goes at last touched by the Blazers. Going to be Raider ball. 4:31 remaining here in the first quarter. 5-7 is the score. Raiders down by 2 here at Raider Gym. Still a lot of basketball left to be played. Thomas is the inbounder. Going to inbound into Collins. Collins goes into Franklin. Franklin power dribble, goes up with a right. No good. Rebound goes Blazers. Number 3, Orsby with it. 4:23 here in the first quarter. Remains 5-7. Raiders down by 2. Orsby still with it. Top of the key. She's going to drive right side. Goes behind the back. Trying to drive. Kicks out to Seaman. Seaman goes inside to Wilbanks, and it's tipped and it's stolen. Collins gets fouled, and it's going to be Raider ball still. Foul charge against number 13, Bella Seaman. That is her first personal. Team foul number 1. 4:09 remaining here in the first quarter. 5-7 is the score. They get it to Taylor Thomas, now to Collins, top of the key. She goes to Hardaway, now back to Thomas. Thomas back to Hardaway. Hardaway on the right wing. Gonna go left side, creating some separation, goes back to Collins. Collins back to Hardaway. Hardaway had some room to shoot, decides to shot fake and drive. Kicks out to Franklin. Franklin, hop step floater, goes left, does not fall. Rebound goes to the Blazers. Number 4, Fagan. Fagan back to number 3, Orsby. Orsby to Seaman. Seaman gonna drive, kicks out. Number 4, Fagan. Fagan pushes one up, does not go. Rebound goes to the Raiders. 3:30 remaining here in the first quarter. 5-7 is the score. Raiders down by 2. Thomas going to slow some things down. 27 on the shot clock. Blazers look like they're playing an extended 2-3 zone. Now they get it Thomas. Thomas in the corner. They skip it up to Collins. Collins could not get it. Reynolds on the fast break. Reynolds hop step, goes up with a shot fake. Does not get it a fall. Seaman with the rebound, and she's fouled and won. Seaman gets hooping the harm there. Foul charge against 15, Cunningham. That is her first personal. Team foul number 2. At the line, shooting and 1 is Seaman. That one is good. Blazers take a 5-10 lead here in the first quarter. Number 10, Thomas with the basketball, gets it to Collins. Collins back to Thomas. Thomas standing at the Raiders wording on this court. Goes into Cunningham. Cunningham out to Franklin. Franklin pass fake, kicks back to Thomas. Now to Collins. Collins could not get the pass to go to Cunningham, and it's stolen. Stolen by Ruby Reynolds. Reynolds picks up a dribble, losing control. Then it goes left to Orsby. Orsby inside to Wilbanks, and she is fouled. They're going to call that foul on Jessica Collins. Collins right there picks up her first personal. Team foul number 3. 2:40 remaining here in the first quarter. 5-10 is the score. Sub into the ball game. Sub is going to be number 22, Kinsley Patterson. He's coming in for Tori Cunningham. Blazer ball underneath their own goal. Orsby running around in a circle. Now they go to Wilbanks. Wilbanks trying to create a post move. Gets blocked. And it's going to be Blazer ball. 2:37 remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders down by 5. 5-10 is the score. Still a lot of ball game left to be played. Now they're going to try a little box set. Blazers trying to find the open cutter, and it's a loose ball. It's between Seaman and Collins, and we have a timeout on the floor. Timeout, Valley View. It's be a 30-second timeout. We're going to take it with them. 2:31 remaining here in the first. 5-10. Raiders down by 5. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Raider basketball here on 101.3. It's the Bob FM and Nettleton TV tonight. No matter how you're joining us, we're glad you are. Blazers with the basketball. Raiders down by 5, 5-10. 2:25 remaining in the first. They get over to Seaman. Seaman looking things over. Goes to Reynolds. Reynolds in the high post. Hits Orsby as she cuts. And they get Franklin on her second foul right there. That's Kaylee Franklin's second. Team foul number 4. And going to the line to shoot 2 is going to be number 3, Alana Orsby. And that shot's up. Does fall. Orsby now with 8 points on the night. 8 of the 11 of the Valley View Blazers. Raiders bring in Nunu Gleason for Kaylee Franklin. Franklin's in foul trouble. You don't want her in foul trouble here in the first. Orsby's second one, that's also good. She has 9 on the night. 2:15 remaining here in the first quarter. Collins gets it down to Thomas. Tori Thomas tried to skip a pass to Hardaway, and it's tipped out of bounds by Orsby. 2:08 remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders down by 7. 5-12 is the score. And they're going to inbound in to Taylor Thomas. Thomas setting some things up. Goes over to number 2, Collins. Collins back to Hardaway. Hardaway top of the key. She's going to go left side. Kicks back out to Collins. Collins jab step. Kicks out to Hardaway. Hardaway for 3. Splash down, connects from downtown right there. Raiders within 4. 1:51 remaining here in the first quarter. 8-12 is the score. Valley View with the basketball. Valley View with the lead. Valley View. Orsby's coming down the court. She's going to set up some offense here. She's going to go right. Goes to Reynolds. Reynolds in the corner. Looking for the cutter. Decides to kick out to Seaman. Seaman goes back to Reynolds. Reynolds on the right wing. Goes inside to Wilbanks. Picked up by Gleason down there, and she just misses the rim completely. And Patterson with the rebound, and she is fouled. Foul charge against number 5, Annika Wilbanks. She picks up her first personal right there. Second team foul. 1:26 remaining here in the first quarter. Blazers with the lead, 12-8. Raiders with the ball. Number 2, Collins with the basketball. She's going to go right side. She's going to drive, kicks into Patterson. Patterson goes up underneath the goal, gets it to fall. And Raiders back within 2. 1:10 remaining here in the first quarter. 10-12 is the score. Valley View with the lead, Valley View with the ball. Orsby setting some things up. She's going to go right side with it. It goes right. She's going to drive, pull up, fade away. That splashes. Raiders back down by 4. 5:30 remaining. 53 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 10-14. Raiders down by 4. They get it to Collins. Collins goes off the drive, throws it up. They don't call a foul. And it's going to be Blazer ball as it goes over the backboard. 42.9 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders down by 4. 10-14 is the score. Valley View with the ball. 10-14. Orsby with the ball. She has the horns play set up. She's going to go left. Still picked up by Collins. Picks up her dribble. Kicks to Seaman. Seaman picks up her dribble. Looking for help. Can't get it around Patterson. And we got a 5-second violation. Raiders force a turnover right there. 23.1 seconds remaining here in the first. Raiders down by 4. 10-14 is the score. Collins is going to inbound in. Raiders, they gotta get the ball in before they get a 5 seconds. Referee had to set the ball down. And then Kinsley Patterson picked it up, and they went. They get it to Hardaway. Hardaway was looking for Thomas, but Thomas cut, and Blazers get the turnover there. They go in, and we got a kickball violation. Hardaway stuck her leg out trying to deflect the pass. And they got a referee got it right there on the kickball. 9.2 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 10-14. Raiders down by 4 here. As Orsby is set to inbound. Orsby going to look for the post. He gets it in to number 4. That's Rick Fagan, and now they go back to Orsby. Orsby trying to set some things up. Down to 1 second. She could not get the shot off in time. It is no good. That's how we're going to end the game. End the first quarter. 10-14 is the score. Raiders down by 4. Back in 60 on 101.3, the Bob FM.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue on Johnson at Hilltop and on Main Street across from Jonesboro High School. Now, I'm from Memphis and I know barbecue, but there are people from Memphis that travel to Jonesboro to sample, taste, and enjoy Demo's Barbecue. No kidding, they come from Memphis, so no need to go anywhere else. Right here, the best barbecue is at Demo's. Any of the ribs, any of the plates, you can enjoy it all at Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue. My mouth is watering.
Raider basketball here on 101.3. That's the Bob FM and Nettleton TV. And whichever way you're joining us, we're glad you are. Start of the second quarter is fixing to happen. Blazers will have the ball first. And Fagan inbounds into Orsby, and here we go. Things are in action. Orsby's going to set up some plays. Raiders down by 4, 10-14. They get it into Wilbanks. Wilbanks to Reynolds. Now to before Fagan. Fagan goes crossover, picks up a dribble, kicks to Reynolds. Reynolds for 3. That's good. Blazers up by 7 right there. 10-17 is the score. Jessica Coolins with the basketball. Raiders down by 7. 7:37 remaining here in the first quarter. They find Thomas in the corner. Thomas skips up to Coolins. Coolins goes Euro step on the drive. Layup could not fall. And Blazers with the rebound. They get it to Orsby. Orsby gets it down to Seaman in the corner. Yeah. They got a pushing violation. Got Hardaway on it. She picks up her first personal right there. Team foul number 1 of the second quarter. Make sure you do stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show at the end of this quarter. Kavanaugh Auto Group presents our halftime show. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and current inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Blazers set to inbound. They inbound into Reynolds. Reynolds goes behind the back, and we got a foul there again. That foul this time is going to be on Taylor Thomas. Picks up the second team foul right there really quick. And number 13, Seaman, is going to be the inbounder. He's going to inbound into Orsby. Orsby's picked up by Collins. Orsby's going to set some things up here. 7:12 remaining here in the half. 10-17 remaining. 10-17 is the score. Orsby goes spin move, goes inside to Wilbanks. Wilbanks shot no good. Rebound Taylor Thomas, and here comes the Raiders. Thomas bringing it down the court, kicks to Patterson. Patterson goes to the rack, goes up, gets it, and 1. Count the basket. Kinsley Patterson goes and 1 right there. So they got the foul on number 4. That is Fagan. Number 5. That's her second personal, first team foul. At the line, shooting and 1 is Kinsley Patterson. 6:55 remaining here in the half. Raiders down by 5. 12-17 is the score. The line shooting Patterson and 1. Shot is good. Nothing but nylon right there. Raiders down by 4. Raiders going to implement some full court pressure. They inbound into Seaman. Seaman bring it down the court. Now she's picked up by Collins off the switch. Now they go back to Orsby. Orsby setting some things up. 25 on the shot clock. She's going to go right. She's going to drive to the rim. Looked like a blatant push off. She did not get a call there. And the rebound goes to the Blazers. Shot up by Fagan. Misses. Goes up. No good. Wilbanks with the rebound. Her shot no good. And Collins with the rebound. 6:25 remaining here in the half. Here comes Jessica Collins on the fast break. We have a technical. Frisbee picked up a tech. Wasn't even paying attention down on this half of the court. I was watching, Collins on the drive, and he was in somebody's ear. Technical foul, Kevin Frisbee. And it's going to send Valley View down there to shoot. Looks like they're going to send Orsby. 6:22 remaining here in the half. Raiders down by 4. 13-17 is the score. Going to be the free throw shooter is Orsby. Anna Orsby at the line for the technical shots. That one falls. She's the Valley View leading scorer. She has 11 now. And make sure you do stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pro inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Sinks the second one. Valley View will get the ball back. 6:22 remaining here in the half. 13-19 Raiders down by 6 after the technical shots. And Blazers will get the ball. 13 Seaman is the inbounder. They're going to try to find Orsby. They go to Reynolds instead. Reynolds guarded by Thomas, and she gets her pocket picked, and here comes the Raiders. Number 2, Collins. She hesitates, goes to the rack. Layup up, no good. Rebound, Thomas. She goes up. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. 6:10 remaining here in the half. Fouls charged. Number 21, Ruby Reynolds, picks up her first right there. And going to the line is number 10, Taylor Thomas. Thomas stands far left of the free throw line. That shot's up. Nothing but nylon right there. Cuts the Blazer lead down to 5. Make sure you do stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. 6:10 remaining here in the half. Raiders down by 5. Thomas' second shot's up. Does not fall. Looks like we have a holding foul. Holding foul is going to be charged on number 5, Annika Wilbanks. That's her third personal. Team foul number 3. We have a sub into the game for the Blazers. Actually 2. I need to mark these down. I bring in Wilbanks and number 22. Try to find that roster. There it is. Brianna Huff and Racy Talley. They're going to inbound in, and Orsby with a really quick steal. Orsby goes hesitation to the rack. Gets it blocked. Oh, they call a foul. Foul is charged against, looks like Kinsley Patterson. That's who they get it on. Kinsley Patterson picks up first personal. Team foul number 4. Valley View gets fouled again. They'll be going to the line to shoot 2. And at the line shooting 2 now is Orsby. Orsby does her free throw routine. That one's up off the front iron. Does not fall. Make sure you do stick around for our halftime show presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Orsby shots up. That one does connect. Raiders down by 6 here, 14-20. 6 minutes remaining here in the half. They're going to go to Taylor Thomas, back to Collins. Collins going to go left. She's going to drive, pulls up. Could not fall. Rebound goes to Orsby, and Orsby's going to bring it down the court. Orsby dribbling down, gets a screen, goes right off of the Huff screen. The shot up. That falls. Orsby has 5 this quarter. I believe it's 14 all game. Collins goes left, goes over to number 1, Hardaway. Hardaway goes a couple dribbles, skips it back over to Collins. Collins gets the pass tip, pass deflected, and stolen by Orsby. Orsby goes up. She lowered the shoulder. They got the foul on Collins, though. Foul charge against Jessica Collins. Picks up her second personal. Team foul number 5. At the line shooting 2 is Orsby. Raiders with Tori Cunningham came back on the court. That was a sub, buddy. Now I was looking around trying to check my book. There's Cunningham that came in as Orsby misses that one right there. Sub into the game. Bring in number 14, Nunu Gleason. At the line shooting number 2 right here is Alana Orsby. She wears number 3. Her shot's up. That one doesn't fall. Rebound Cunningham, the freshman. She kicks out to Thomas. 5:16 remaining here in the half. Thomas slowing things down. Bounce, passes one to Hardaway. Hardaway pass fake, pulls up. Rain check, splash down. It's wet out there. Big time 3 by KK Hardaway. Raiders down by 5. 5 minutes remaining here in the half. 17-22 is the score. Orsby with the basketball. She's going to go right side. Has a screen from Huff. She's going to go to the rim. Decided to pull back out. Trying to make a move on Cunningham, the freshman. Put her on clamps. Kicks to Talley. Talley's 3. No good. Rebound. goes to Fagan. Fagan back to Orsby. She shot fakes, pulls up. No good. This one rebounds long, and it just goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's off tally, Raider ball. 4:36 remaining here in the half. Raiders down by 5, 17-22. Raiders trying to have a little comeback right here. They get it to Hardaway. Hardaway's going to bring it down the court. She's going to come over to the right wing. Bounces one to Taylor Thomas. Thomas tried the back door to Patterson. Patterson with it. We have a jump ball. It's going Raider way. Did not look like she had. Well, it didn't look like Fagan had any possession of it. However, still going to be Raider basketball at the end of the day. 4:25 remaining in the half. 17-22. Raiders up by 5. Excuse me, down by 5. And they inbound into Thomas. Thomas goes back to Patterson. Patterson going to drive. Goes 1-2 floater. Does not fall. Rebound up in the air. Gotten by Nunu Gleason. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be charged against Valley View's number 22, Brianna Huff. That's her first personal, team foul number 4. At the line, shooting 2 is going to be Nunu Gleason. Gleason does her free throw routine. 4:17 remaining here in the half. Her shot is up. That one's good. Raiders down by 4. Make sure you do stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Second one misses. It's tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it's Blazer ball. 4:16 remaining here in the half. Raiders down by 4. Raiders with a young lineup out there. The oldest player out there is a junior. That's Taylor Thomas. Tori Cunningham picks up Orsby. They go to Bonnie Fagan. Fagan to Tally. Tally skips one over number 13, Bella Seaman. Seaman going to come left side. Kicks out to Tally. Tally on the wing. Trying to make a move on Thomas. Kicks. How they go inside to Huff. Huff spin move up. No good, and we got a foul. Frisbee not happy with it. Frisbee's got to sit back down. Cannot afford another technical. 3:50 remaining here in the half. Foul charge against Nunu Gleason. That's her first personal. Team foul number 6. At the line shooting is number 22, Brianna Huff. Huff shots up. That one's good. 3:50 remaining here in the half. Make sure you stick around for our halftime show presented by Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Sinks the second one. Puts the Blazers up by 6. 18-24 is the score. 3:50 remaining here in the half. Number 1, Hardaway with the ball. Blazers with the 6-point lead. Raiders with the basketball. They're going to go in, and it's tipped. However, Raiders get it right back. Patterson's layup's no good, and the rebound goes to the Blazers. Number 3, Orsby brings it down the court, loses it, and Cunningham dives on it, and we got a timeout. Timeout, Raiders. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. 3:30 remaining here in the half, 18-24. Raiders down by 6, back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Ship anything, anywhere at your #1 shipping source, Pack Mail in Jonesboro. Here's Pack Mail Tim to tell us more.
We are the experts at finding solutions for even the most demanding shipping situations, and our experienced staff can help you choose the best option. So if you need to go to the post office, then FedEx, or all the way out to UPS terminal, and then get that international shipment to DHL, you can do it all in one fast, convenient, and friendly place. Pack Mail.
361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Ship anything, anywhere, today at Pack Mail.
At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we're not just a bank, we're a part of your community. That's why we're dedicated to being the neighbors who are in your corner right here in Arkansas. Whether you're saving for a new home, planning for your future, or managing your everyday finances, Farmers and Merchants Bank has the friendly local knowledge and personalized services to help you reach your goals. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner, supporting the community we all call home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Raider basketball here on 101.3. It's the Bob FM Nettleton television as well. However you're joining us, we're glad you are. 3:30 remaining here in the half, 18-24. Raiders down by 6. Hardaway receives the inbound. I'm going to set some things up. Blazers running a 1-3-1 zone. They skip it over to Thomas. Thomas try to bounce one to Hardaway. Orsby with the steal, kicks to Fagan. Fagan on the floor. Now they go to Huff. Huff drives. She's going to try to spin move. Kicks to Seaman. Seaman driving. Picks back up. kicks to Fagan. Fagan long range too. Does fall. Had the Blazer bounce right there. Blazers up by 8. 18-26. 2:58 remaining here in the half. Hardaway skips to Thomas. Thomas to Cunningham to Patterson. They're going to say she stepped on the line. Sub into the game for the Raiders. Number 2, Collins coming in for Taylor Thomas. 2:52 remaining here in the half. Raiders down by 8. 18-26 is the score. Number 3, Orsby's going to bring it around for the Raiders. Going to set some things up. Orsby just walks it down. She's going to have a screen right side from Fagan. She's going to pick up her dribble on the wing, kicks back to Fagan. Fagan trying to set up some plays. Goes into Huff. Huff lost it on the bounce. Kicks back out to Orsby. Orsby trying to call for a screen. Has a screen. Going to come back left. Lost the handle. Lost her grip. And here comes Collins on the steal. Collins to the rack. Misses the layup. And Seaman with the rebound. And we have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Blazer way. 2:18 remaining here in the half. 18-26 is the score. Raiders are back home next Tuesday night. Take on Cersei in the snow post game. The postponed snow game. Raiders running a 1-2-2 full court press. They get it to Talley. Talley down to Huff. Huff took one too many steps, and it's a travel. 2:11 remaining here in the half. 18-26. Raiders down by just 8 here right before halftime. Get it inbound into Patterson. Blazers running a difficult 1-3-1 zone. Patterson's going to bring it down the court and go right side. Goes to Collins, and Collins is fouled by Talley. Looks like she made a defensive back play, and that'll send Jessica Collins to the line. That's team foul number 5. Really athletic play there by Collins. She went up like a wide receiver, and that would have been pass interference in football. And that's going to send Collins to the line to shoot 2. Collins' first one's up. Does not fall. Raiders down by 8. 2:02 remaining here in the half. The line shooting her second one is Jessica Collins. Make sure you stick around for our halftime show. That is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pro inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Collins makes the second one. Raiders down by 7. They get it to Fagan in the middle of the court. She skips, finds Talley. They find Huff. Huff layup. It's good. Puts the Blazers up by 9. 1:46 remaining here in the half. Number 1, Hardaway, going to bring it down the court fast. She's going to pull up for 3. Little high arch, does not fall. Rebound goes Butler. Butler, number 3, Orsby. Orsby, going to bring it down the court. She goes up, gets the layup to fall. 19-30, Raiders down by 11. 1:27 remaining here in the half. Hardaway going to be met with the wolf. Orsby almost had the steal. However, could not hold on to it. 1:16 remaining here in the half. Tip pass goes out of bounds, be Raider basketball. 1:14 here in the half remains. Make sure you stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pro inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Cunningham is the inbounder. Inbounds into Hardaway. She goes jab step. She's going to drive. Goes up. Doesn't get a call. However, Patterson's there. She gets fouled. She gets the call. Does not sink the layup. Foul's going to be charged against number 41, Racy Talley. She picks up her second. Team foul number 6. 1:08 remaining here in the half. And going to the line to shoot 2 is Kinsley Patterson. Patterson shots up. Oh, does not get the Raider bounce right there. It bounced off everything. Front iron, backboard, back iron. Just did not land. The line shooter, second one is Patterson. Misses both. However, Collins there with the rebound. Wide open lane, sinks it. Raiders within 9. Raiders bringing back out the full court press. Talley with it. She's beating the pressure. Almost picked up her dribble. She thought about it. Kicks out to Fagan. Fagan to Butler. Butler for 3. That's a left. Does not fall. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fagan. Raider basketball. 49.8 seconds remaining here in the half. 21-30. Raiders down by 9. Hardaway is going to bring it down the court for the Raiders. Orsby extending the 1-3-1. Trying to catch the Raiders lacking. She goes Hardaway goes pass fake, gets it to Coolins out of Patterson. Patterson drives the baseline, goes hop step, goes up under, does not fall. Rebound goes Huff. Huff to Talley. Talley now to Butler, now to Orsby. Here comes the Blazers. No shot clock, just 27 on the game clock. Orsby with it. Orsby picked up by Coolins. Gonna go left side, goes to Talley. Talley shot fakes inside to Huff. Huff shot no good. Rebound goes to number 22, Patterson. Patterson's pushing it down the court, goes in and out. She's going to the rim. Up with the left, get it and go. Should have got a foul, didn't get one called. And here comes Orsby. Orsby to the, thought about going to the rack. She has 2 seconds, loose ball, and that's how we're going to end the half. Raiders down by 7, 23-30. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick little 3-minute break. When we come back, we're going to have our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pro inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Back in 3 on 101.3, the Bob FM.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it, Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seasoned farmers to green-thumbed homeowners, we are working to keep you working. Find your Kubota match at First Choice Farm and Lawn on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Achieve your goals faster with our Kubota inventory and top-notch service. Call 870-790-2301 or drop by today. Your trusted Kubota dealer, First Choice Farm and Lawn.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank and Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank and Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank and Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whether you're replacing an old appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner with GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Picture this. You're on the field, struggling to keep up as your opponents sprint past you. Or maybe you're on the volleyball court and your reaction time just isn't there. Don't let that be you. At Take One Performance, we specialize in sports performance training for ages 8 and up. Whether you're struggling with speed, agility, or strength, our expert coaches will help you build the mental and physical conditioning you need to dominate. Get explosive, get strong, and get prepared. Visit TakeOnePerformance.com or follow us on Facebook.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Raider basketball here on 101.3. It's the Bob FM. You're tuning in to our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. You can do that anywhere from the comfort of your living room, or you can go out to a dealership if you really wanted to, but you can order a car and they can bring it right to your home. It's a great people with Kavanaugh Auto Group. If you're tuning into the live stream, you do see the buddy announcement as the future Lady Raider dancers. It's the elementary schools who went to the dance camp, I believe, and now they are showcasing what they learned. Let's talk a little bit how this game is breaking down. Raiders down by 7 to a very tough Valley View team. They are led by Alana Orsby. Orsby has 18 on the night. She has over half of the Blazers' points. Other Blazers that have scored, Bonnie Fagan has 2. Bella Seaman has 3. Reynolds with 3. Ruby Reynolds. Brianna Huff is the other Blazer that scored. She has 4. For the Lady Raiders, they are led by Kinsley Patterson, the sophomore, with 9. Hardaway with 6. Jessica Collins with 6. And other Raiders scoring, Taylor Thomas with 1. Then Nunu Gleason with 1. That's how this game's breaking down. If you're just now tuning in to the Bob FM or Nettleton TV, we're in our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Talk a little about the main factors of this game. Raiders, they look good when they apply the full court pressure. And pressure is allowing them to kind of eliminate Orsby from the equation, make them pass out. And when the Raiders are on offense, they are faced with a difficult 1-3-1 zone with a lanky guard up front. So they have to try to pass fake and get around Alana Orsby. She's 6 foot tall, which is really tall. That's taller than I am. I'm 5'10", if anybody was wondering. But she is a lanky guard, and it's hard to pass around her. And just finished the halftime entertainment. They have 10 minutes still on the clock. You're tuning into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pro inventory at KavanaughCars.com. The Lady Raiders, they have a couple of Raiders in foul trouble. 2 key players, Jessica Collins with 2 and Kaylee Franklin also with 2. Those in foul trouble, it's going to be difficult for the Raiders to play as physical as they normally do. Because Jessica Collins, one of the toughest defenders in the 5A, usually put her on the best player on the court. She's been guarding Orsby all night. And with 2 fouls on her, it's really hard for her to allow pressure and get a good reach in without getting a foul call. And Franklin at the big post usually plays with her hands up. She's picked up 2 as well, and it's very difficult to play post without getting fouls. And playing good post, that is. So Raiders got to stay out of foul trouble. That's one of the keys to win this game. Another key to win the game is keep scoring baskets. Raiders kind of cold from on the arch. Only have 3 threes on the night. Usually they're a 3-point shooting team, and they're able to make a lot of baskets from beyond the arch. This 1-3-1 zone is kind of eliminating that for them. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break, and when we come back, we're going to have a little bit more of the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank and Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank and Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank and Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Tired of shelling out money for constant repairs to your HVAC system? It may be time to replace. We know that's a big investment, but with financing from Moore, it can cost less than a daily cup of coffee. Plus, no payments until spring of 2025. Get ready for winter and call Moore Air Conditioning today at 870-336-2023 or visit us at moreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
Whether you're replacing an old appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner. With GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Picture this. You're on the field, struggling to keep up as your opponents sprint past you. Or maybe you're on the volleyball court and your reaction time just isn't there. Don't let that be you. At Take One Performance, we specialize in sports performance training for ages 8 and up. Whether you're struggling with speed, agility, or strength, our expert coaches will help you build the mental and physical conditioning you need to dominate. Get explosive, get strong, and get prepared. Visit TakeOnePerformance.com or follow us on Facebook.
Life is full of surprises, but your financial future shouldn't be. At First Community Bank's Trust and Wealth Management Department, we specialize in helping you accumulate wealth, manage cash flow, and create a lasting legacy. Our experienced advisors will work with you to develop a personalized plan that aligns with your goals and values, ensuring a secure financial future for you and those that follow. Visit First Community Bank today and start building a brighter tomorrow. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Welcome back into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show here at Raider Gym. Jacob Linderman bringing you the action from the NEA Baptist broadcast position. NEA Baptist, that's healthcare for the next century. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pro inventory at KavanaughCars.com. The Lady Raiders down by 7 here at the half. 23-30 is the score. And up next, we do have the senior high boys, the Raiders versus the Blazers, in a massive crosstown showdown game. This is for the first place in conference. Both of these teams have beat Marion. Both teams have beat West Memphis. Both teams, Valley View beat Marion at Valley View. Nettleton beat Marion at Marion. West Memphis went to Nettleton, and Nettleton beat them at home. Valley View, they went to West Memphis. They beat West Memphis there. So these teams are pretty evenly matched, and we have already played the Blazers twice this year in 2 tournaments. The Raiders, they beat the Blazers the first time around by 10, 64-54, and that was in the V-Town Showdown down in Valonia. That was one of Valonia's biggest tournament of the year. And then later, on New Year's Eve, Raiders played the Blazers in the NEA final game, and they lost that one by 5, 47-52. So the point differential on the games that have been played is 5 points. So this is going to be a really good game coming up. So make sure you do stick around for the whole thing. We got the last bit of girls action and the guys action to follow. So we're going to have back-to-back good games for you here on 101.3, the Bob FM and Nettleton Television. However you're tuning in, we're glad you're doing it, and we're in for some good games. The Lady Raiders are led by number 22, Kinsley Patterson, in the scoring category. She has 9 points. She's also joined by Collins and KK Hardaway. They both have 6. For the Lady Blazers, they're led by number 3, a 6-foot senior. That's Alana Orsby. This Blazer offense is really built around her. She does a good job of leading this Blazer team, getting to the basket. She's a all-around lanky point guard who can pretty much do it all. She has a shot. She can drive, play post if she is needed to, because she has the size for it. However, the Raiders, they're looking good. They're playing very hard against this Blazer team. This game has a really big factor in conference standings, because the Raiders are 2-3 and the Blazers are 3-2 on conference. So they even up if the Raiders win this one here. It'll be all 3-3, and it's a big conference game. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take one more break, and then we're going to finally send it back to gameplay. Let's take this time just a minute and a half, a 90-second break, back in 90 on the EAB Sports Network.
Crown Trophy in Jonesboro knows what it means to be a champion. Whether it's celebrating the big win or recognizing hard-earned achievements, they've got you covered. From custom trophies and plaques to medals and awards, Crown Trophy will help you honor the moments that matter. Crown Trophy is proud to support our local high school athletics, because building champions starts right here in our community. Visit Crown Trophy on Southwest Drive in Jonesboro or on Facebook. Crown Trophy, celebrate your victories with us.
Join NEA Baptist this Valentine's Day for Heart Day at NEA. Located inside the Conference Center at our main campus, attendees will have access to free screenings, information on the latest technology available to heart patients,
and even recipes and demonstrations. It's happening Friday, February 14th from 9 a.m. to noon inside the NEA Baptist Conference Center for Heart Day at NEA.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Raider basketball here on 101.3. It's the Bob FM and Nettleton Television. Whichever way you're joining us tonight, glad you're doing so. It's rainy outside. At least it was when I walked in the building. I can't really hear any rain, so we're going to assume it's still raining. Worst case scenario, it's not. I look like a fool here on the radio and television. But you're in the last few seconds of the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new improved inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Raiders are out on the court. Blazers fixing to break their final huddle. Raiders sticking with that starting five they brought out. That's KK Hardaway, Jessica Collins, Tori Cunningham, Kinsley Patterson, and Kaylee Franklin. It's going to be Raiders basketball, and looks like the Blazers bringing out their starting lineup too. They're bringing out Orsby, Fagan, Wilbanks, Seaman, and Reynolds. Raiders with the ball first. They inbound into Patterson, and here comes the Raiders. Looks like Blazers shift back into a 2-3 zone. They get it over to number 1, Hardaway. Hardaway to Collins. Now they go back to Hardaway. Hardaway right wing, one dribble. Thought about pulling up. Now they go to Collins. Collins skip past to Franklin. Franklin dribble drive, shot up, no good. Rebound. Kaylee Franklin down there misses, and then Cunningham. She gets that one, and they're going to call it jump ball. Gets tangled up with Bonnie Fagan down there. And jump ball arrow is pointing Blazer way. Be Blazers with the basketball. 7:38 remaining here in the third quarter. Raiders down by 7, 23-30. Number 3, that is Orsby. She's going to bring it down the court, set some things up. Going to go right side. Kicks up to Seaman, and then we're going to have a foul. Foul on KK Hardaway. Picks up her second personal right there. Team foul number 1. Blazers are going to set things up. They're going to inbound in to Bonnie Fagan. She goes right back to Bella Seaman. Seaman setting things up. Goes up to number 3, Orsby. Orsby top of the key. Sitting on the beautiful oval end here at Raider Gym. Kicks over to Orsby. Going to go left side. Kicks into Fagan. Fagan picked up her dribble. Now she dribbled again. Then she fade away. And referee called nothing on the double dribble. Now they get it to Patterson off the rebound. Patterson drives. Goes 1-2 layup. It's good. And Raiders on the board first here in the third quarter. 6:55 remaining in the third. Raiders down by 5. 25-30 is the score. Orsby setting some things up. They're going to run the horns play. They go off the Wilbanks screen. Orsby going to drive. Goes crossover. Kicks to Ruby Reynolds. Reynolds skip past to Seaman. Seaman for 3. That looks good. It is. Seaman with some points here in the third quarter. First of the Blazers. 25-33. Raiders down by 8. Number 22, Kinsley Patterson, setting up this Lady Raider offense. She's going to go crossover, driving to the rack, goes hop step, and they call it charge. Charge on Kinsley Patterson. That's her second personal. Team foul number 2. 6:22 remaining here in the third quarter after that charge. 25-33. Raiders down by 8. Orsby's going to bring the ball up the court. Lady Raiders playing some man defense. Looks like Blazers running a motion. They get it to Fagan, now to Seaman. Seaman picks up her dribble, looking for help, looking for a pass. Now she finds the help in the hands of Ruby Reynolds. Reynolds going to go right. She's going to try to drive on Cunningham. Now she kicks back out. Kicks back out to number 4. It's Fagan, now to 3. Orsby. Orsby setting some things up here. She's going to drive. Floats one to Fagan. Fagan to Wilbanks. Wilbanks shot. Gets it to go at the last second of the shot clock. Monica Wilbanks, first points of the game. 25-35, Raiders down by 10. 4:35 remaining in the third. They get it to Cunningham. Cunningham to Hardaway. Hardaway pulls up from the inside volleyball line. Does not get it to go. It's going to be Blazer ball. 5:27 remaining in the third. Raiders down by 10. 25-35 is the score. Lady Raiders setting up a press defense. Orsby with it. Orsby goes to Ruby Reynolds. Reynolds right back to Orsby. Orsby going to bring it down. Now kicks to Seaman. Seaman dribble drive, pulls up, does not fall. Rebounds loose. It goes to Collins. Collins going to push it down the court. She's leading a 2-on-3 fast break. Decides to slow it down. Kicks out to wide open Hardaway. Does not fall. Rebound goes to Cunningham. Cunningham gets called with the travel. I don't think she ever established a foot on the ground on her jump. Revert to travel anyways. 5:01 remaining here in the third quarter. 25-35 Raiders. Down by 10 here in the third quarter. Get it to Reynolds. Reynolds back to Orsby. Now they go back to Reynolds. Reynolds skips, goes right back to Orsby. Now they hit Reynolds. Reynolds floats one to Seaman. Seaman drives, goes bounce, and it bounces off of Franklin's foot as it goes out of bounds. 4:48 remaining in the third quarter. Raiders down by 10. 25-35 is the score. Blazers with the ball underneath their own goal. Looks like they're running a 4-wide set. Have a screen trying to find the open man, and it's Wilbanks. Wilbanks sinks the shot right there. Blazers jump off to a early 12-2 run here in the third quarter. 4:38 remaining here in the third. 25-37 is the score. Patterson with the basketball. Patterson dribble right side. Goes to the rack. Does not get it to fall. Cunningham with the rebound. No call. Rebound of that one goes to Wilbanks, and it's going to be Valley View basketball. Foul's going to be charged on number 22, Kinsley Patterson. She picks up her third right there. Team foul number 3. 4:23 remaining here in the third quarter. Be Blazers with the basketball. 4:23 remaining here in the third. 25-37 is the score. Raiders down by 12 here in the third quarter. Orsi with the ball. She's picked up by Cullen. She goes right, goes to Wilbanks. Wilbanks has yet to dribble. Hands it off to Orsby finally, and Orsby's shot no good. The rebound goes Kaylee Franklin. Franklin looking for help, and it gets tipped out of bounds. Tipped out of bounds by Seaman, and it's going to be Raider basketball. 4:01 remaining here in the third quarter. 25-37 is the score. Raiders have the full court to drive it up. They're inbound into Jessica Collins. Frisbee's going to have to call the play from the bench. Collins receives the play call. She's going to set things up. She's going to go right, passes left, gets that to Franklin. Franklin goes left. She's going to drive, gets it to number 22, Patterson. Patterson goes up. She's fouled. Going to call it on the floor, however. Foul charge against number 3, Alana Orsby. Her first personal. Team foul number 1. 3:45 remaining here in the third quarter. 25-37. Raiders down by 12. Inbound into Collins. Collins now to Patterson. She shot fakes. She goes step back. Now kicks back out to Collins. Collins goes to the rack. Dishes to Franklin. And pretty assist right there. Good bucket for the Raiders. Raiders bring it back within 10. 27-37. 3:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Orsby just walks it down for this Blazer team. Makes it across on 9 seconds. Gets it to number 4, Fagan. Fagan hits Bella Seaman. Seaman setting things up. Using her defense dribble. Now kicks back out to Fagan. Fagan goes into Wilbanks. Wilbanks goes one dribble, goes up. They call a foul. Foul charge against Kaylee Franklin. Picks up her third personal. Team foul number 4. 3:08 remaining here in the third quarter. 27-37 is the score. Raiders down by 10. At the line shooting is number 5, Wilbanks. Goes right off the front iron, does not fall. 3:08 remaining here in the third quarter. 27-37. Raiders down by 10. At the line shooting her second one is number 5, Annika Wilbanks. Wilbanks shot up. Makes the second one. And Raiders down by 11. 27-38. 3:03 remaining here in the third quarter. Number 2, Collins picks up her dribble, looking for help. Gets it to KK Hardaway. Hardaway. And bring it around the horn. Goes to number 2, Collins. Collins goes 1-2 shot. It's good. Jessica Collins puts the Raiders within 9. 2:45 remaining here in the third quarter. 29-38 is the score. Number 3, Alana Orsby's bringing it down the court for this Raider team. Orsby sets some things up. Gonna go left. Goes to Bella Seaman. Seaman's gonna drive. A pull-up jumper, air balls. Rebound goes number 22, Kinsley Patterson. Patterson's going to set things up, goes to Collins, and here comes the Raiders. Collins goes down quick. She goes in and out, move to the rim, kicks out to Franklin. Franklin spin move goes to Collins. Collins now to Patterson. Patterson's going to set up the offense. 20 on the shot clock. She's going to drive. Goes up with the right. No good. Rebound Patterson. Goes power dribble up foul. And it's going to be charged on number 3, Alana Orsby. Orsby picks up her second team foul. She has both this quarter. 2:09 remaining here in the third. They go to the line. It's going to be number 22, Kinsley Patterson. Patterson, all around tough player for this Raider team. Her first shot's up. First shot is nothing but nylon right there. Raiders cut it within 8. 2:09 remaining here in the third quarter. 30-38 is the score. The line shooting again is Patterson. Sinks them both. She has 4 this quarter. 2:09 remaining here in the third. They kick to Reynolds. Reynolds back to Orsby. Raiders in a full court press. They go to Bonnie Fagan. Fagan brings it across the timeline. She's going to go right. Spin the move, goes back left, goes up. And it's no good. Rebound goes off of number 33, Kaylee Franklin. And it's going to be Blazer ball underneath their own goal. 1:53 remaining here in the third quarter. Raiders down by 7, 31-38. Alana Orsby is the inbounder. Orsby slaps the ball, sets some things up. We got a foul. Foul on the floor. They got Patterson. Patterson right there with her 4th. And Raiders going to have to bring in a sub here. Don't want Patterson to foul out. And that's already the 5th team foul. It's going to send Bonnie Fagan to the line. And that was a dead ball foul. The line shooting is number 4, Bonnie Fagan. Fagan shots up. No good. 1:53 remaining here in the third quarter. 31-38 is the score. Raiders down by 7. Raiders bringing a little substitution in the little shooting area. They bring in Thomas instead of Hardaway as Fagan makes the second one. 1:52 remaining here in the third quarter. 31-39. Raiders down by 8. Collins with the basketball. Collins going to be picked up by number 4, Bonnie Fagan. She's going to set up some offense here. She goes left, goes to Hardaway. Hardaway now at the beautiful oval in here at Raider Gym. Kicks number 2, Collins. Collins on the wing, goes to Franklin. Franklin jab step. She's going to drive, goes 1-2. Shot up, no good. They call over the back. Over the back on Kaylee Franklin. That's also her 4th personal. And they're going to bring in Nunu Gleason for her. And that's going to send Ruby Reynolds to the line to shoot 2. 1:29 remaining here in the third quarter. 31-39. And at the line shooting 2 is going to be number 21, Ruby Reynolds. Reynolds gets the ball, does her little free throw routine. Her shot is up. That's good. The ball game for Nettleton. Number 14, that's Nunu Gleason. 1:29 remaining here in the third quarter. 31-40. Raiders down by 9. The line shooting her second one is Reynolds. Reynolds free throw routine is up. That's good. 1:29 remaining here in the third quarter. Raiders down by 10. Collins goes to Cunningham. Valley View runs the full court press. They get it to Hardaway. Hardaway to Thomas. Thomas shot fake, drives. Now kicks out. Kicks out to Hardaway. Hardaway drives. She goes reverse. It's no good. Rebound goes Bella Seaman. Seaman kicks to Reynolds. Reynolds running the fast break. She bounces to Fagan. Fagan's 2-point shot is good. Makes it 31-43. Raiders back down by 12. 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. Collins driving fast. She's going to the rim. Goes up with the right. Gets it to fall. Jessica Collins in transition right there. Brings the Raiders back within 10. 50 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Orsby with the basketball. Orsby setting some things up for this Blazer team. She's going to cross over. Kicks it out to Reynolds. Reynolds gets it into Fagan. Fagan's shot splashes. She has 5 this quarter. 33-45. Raiders down by 12. Number 2, Collins going to bring it down the court. No shot clock, only game clock. 27 on the game clock. She's going to go right. She's going to drive the rim. Kicks to Nunu. Nunu can't hold on. Now they're going to say it's off a Blazer. Looked like it was the last touch by Ruby Reynolds. The Raider basketball underneath their own goal. 21.7 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. The Raiders are inbound into Nunu Gleason. Gleason goes up. Cannot get it to fall. Rebound's being fought for. And we're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Raider way. Raiders are going to try it again underneath their own goal. 16.4 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Raiders down by 12. 33-45 is the score. Looks like they're going to inbound into KK Hardaway. And Hardaway stepped on the line, couldn't get control of the basketball. Blazers with the ball now. 15.5 seconds remaining here in the third. 33-45 is the score. Raiders down by 12. We're going to have a sub. Sub into the game, number 11. That's Bunga Marshall. Good to see Bunga making her return here tonight. She is a three-point shooting machine. 15 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 33-45. Orsby's going to bring it up the court on a slow jog. Crosses with 10 seconds on the clock. Collins is going to bring some pressure. Now they get it to Reynolds. Reynolds picks up her dribble. She's looking for Orsby. Gets it to Seaman instead. Seaman did not get the shot off in time, and that's how we're going to end the third quarter. Raiders down by 12, 33-45. We're going to take a 6-second break. When we come back, we're going to have the fourth quarter. Back in 60 on 101.3 The Bob FM.
Jonesboro and Northeast Arkansas are right on the verge with overwhelming sales, and you'll find them at your Central dealerships, overtaking Memphis and Little Rock. The Central dealerships are leading the way. Central Chevy, Central Buick, Central Toyota, Central Ford, and Central Nissan. Central dealerships are your home of meet or beat pricing, so don't waste your time. Stop into any of the 5 Central dealerships for the best deals of the month, and online at centralcts.com.
At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we're not just a bank, we're a part of your community. That's why we're dedicated to being the neighbors who are in your corner right here in Arkansas. Whether you're saving for a new home, planning for your future, or managing your everyday finances, Farmers and Merchants Bank has the friendly local knowledge and personalized services to help you reach your goals. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner, supporting the community we all call home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Raider basketball here on 101.3. It's the Bob FM. Raiders down by 12. 33-45 is the score. And Blazers going to start this thing off with the ball. Probably going to inbound into Orsby if she is open. Collins cuts off Orsby, and they're inbound into Reynolds instead. Reynolds going to bring it up the court for the Blazers. Now she gets it to Orsby. Orsby going to set up some offense for him. 7:50 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Orsby has a count started. Now they go to Reynolds. Reynolds right wing. Picked up by Bunga Marshall. She goes right. And Bunga tips it loose. Bunga Marshall with the steal. She's going to drive. Oh, they're going to say she stepped on the line. 7:38 remaining here in the fourth quarter. It's a very aggressive Bunga Marshall I'm used to seeing. Not afraid to tip one loose and then go pop a three. However, got caught near the line. And she's rubbing her nose funny. Might have hit her nose. And into the ball game for the Blazers. They bring back out number 2, Audrey Butler. Number 13, Seaman is the inbounder. They inbound into Orsby, and now they go to number 4, Fagan. Fagan picks up her dribble, kicks to Butler. Butler inside to number 5, Wilbanks. Wilbanks goes up. They call foul. Foul's going to be on Nunu Gleason. That's Nunu's second personal team foul, number 1 of the fourth quarter. 7:28 remaining in the fourth. Raiders down by 12, 33-45. Oh, they're going to charge that one on KK. That's KK's third. And then Wilbanks makes the first. Make sure you stick around for our post-game show where we'll name our JOSM Player of the Game. Player of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been back in the game for more than 40 years. Wilbanks makes them both. And Raiders now down by 14. They skip it down to Bunga Marshall. Marshall for 3. Bang! Bunga Marshall with their first points of the season. Welcome back, Bunga. 36-47. Raiders down by 11. Number 3, Orsby with the basketball. Orsby set things up. She's going to go right side. Has a screen. She's picked up by Collins. Collins forcing her back right. She goes up. No good. Rebounds loose. Fagan comes out with it. She kicks to Seaman. Seaman to number 3, Orsby. Orsby setting some things up here. She's going to fade away into the corner. No good. Rebound goes Wilbanks. And we have a timeout. Timeout on the court. Timeout Blazers. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. 6:48 remaining in the fourth. Raiders down by 11. 36-47. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
See Plaza Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Plaza Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Plaza Tire Service.
Picture this. You're on the field, struggling to keep up as your opponents sprint past you. Or maybe you're on the volleyball court and your reaction time just isn't there. Don't let that be you. At Take One Performance, we specialize in sports performance training for ages 8 and up. Whether you're struggling with speed, agility, or strength, our expert coaches will help you build the mental and physical conditioning you need to dominate. Get explosive, get strong, and get prepared. Visit TakeOnePerformance.com or follow us on on defense. Butler with it. Butler goes to Orsby. Orsby skips, finds Butler. Butler driving down the court. She's picked up by Cunningham. She picks up her dribble, looking for help, and it looks like we have another jump ball. This one's going Raider way. 6:04 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Raiders down by 11. Sub into the game. Into the game for Valley View comes number 41, Racy Talley. She comes in for Butler. 6:04 remaining here in the fourth quarter, 36-47. Still a lot of basketball left to be played. And a very small differential. Number 2, Coolins with the ball. Coolins bring it around the court. She's going to go left to Hardaway. Now to Bunga Marshall. Marshall floats one a little bit taller than Coolins, and it goes out of bounds. 5:49 remaining here in the fourth quarter, 36-47. Raiders down by 11. The Blazers with the ball. They're going to set a screen, try to get Orsby open. They inbound into Orsby. Orsby now going to drive. She's driving to the rack, pulls back out. Colin's playing very tough defense. It's a loose ball. It's on the floor. Timeout, Valley View. We're going to take that timeout with them. 5:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter, 36-47. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seasoned farmers to green-thumbed homeowners, we are working to keep you working. Find your Kubota match at First Choice Farm and Lawn on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Achieve your goals faster with our Kubota inventory and top-notch service. Call 870-790-2301 or drop by today. Your trusted Kubota dealer, First Choice Farm and Lawn.
Raider basketball here on 101.3, the Bob FM. 5:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter, 36-47. Raiders down by 11 here in the fourth. So a lot of basketball left to be played. So have a lot of game to go. Number 3, Orsby is the inbounder. They have a couple of screens. They're trying to find the open cutter. They get it to Wilbanks, and Wilbanks scores right there. Puts the Blazers back up by 13. 36-49. 5:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. They're going to keep it with Hardaway. Hardaway skips up to Cunningham. Cunningham could not get it, and here comes Orsby. Orsby goes up, misses the layup. It rebounds loose. They It's number 4, Fagan, with it, and she sinks that one. 5:13 remaining here in the fourth. 36-51. Blazers up by 15. Number 2, Collins with the basketball. She goes. Number 1, Hardaway. Hardaway to Bunga Marshall in the corner. They go right back to Hardaway. Hardaway jab steps. Goes to number 2, Collins. Collins drives around the horn. Goes up. Shot no good. Rebound is loose. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say it still goes Blazer way. 4:50 remaining here in the fourth. Back in the ball game for the Raiders. Number 22, Kinsley Patterson. She comes in for Bunga Marshall. Number 3, Orsby receives the inbound. Going to be picked up by Collins full court. Now they skip to Talley. Racy Talley is going to bring it up the court. She's going to pick up her dribble. She's looking for Orsby. Orsby gets it above the volleyball line. 4:40 remaining here in the fourth. 36-51, Raiders down by 15. Kicks back to Talley. Talley decides to do a couple of dribbles around the horn. Hands it off to Wilbanks. Wilbanks going to drive, pull up. No good. Missed the rim, and here comes the rebound with Patterson. Patterson pushing it down the court, pushing it down quick. She's going to hesitate. She's going to the rack. Hop step goes up. Misses. Rebound goes to Collins. Collins goes up. That one's no good. And they have a foul there. Finally, a foul is called. And it's going to send Nunu Gleason to the line. Foul is called against number 3, Alana Orsby. That's her 3rd personal. Team foul number 1. Going to the line is Nunu Gleason. At the line shooting with 4:11 remaining here is Gleason. Gleason does her free throw routine. Her shot is up. Makes that one right there. 4:11 remaining in the fourth quarter. Make sure you do stick around for a post-game show. We'll name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine player of the game. Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, they've been getting back in the game for more than 40 years. Glayson's second shot's up. Second shot is good. Puts the Raiders within 13. 4:10 remaining here in the fourth. They get it back to Orsby. Orsby skips down to Fagan. Fagan to Talley. Talley one dribble and throws it off the hands of KK Hardaway, and it goes out of bounds. 4:02 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 38-51 is the score. Raiders down by 13. Looks like the referee was checking something at the scores table. The Blazers ball underneath their own goal. 38-51 is the score. Orsby's looking for the open cutter. Gets it to Talley. Talley misses the rim on the layup, and here comes Collins off the rebound. Collins hop step to the rim. Filet! Gets it to fall. Raiders back within 11. 40-51. 3:50 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Fagan with the ball, and she's loose. The ball's loose, and it's Collins yet again to the rim. The Jelly. Timeout. Timeout on the floor, and I think it's going to be Valley View wants it. 3:40 remaining in the fourth. Raiders down by 9. 42-51. It's a full timeout. Back in 60 on 101.3 The Bob FM.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Basketball here on 101.3 The Bob FM, Nettleton TV. However you're watching, I'm glad you are. Raiders down by 9 in a very crucial game and here in conference play, the penultimate of the first half. Raiders down by 9 to the Lady Blazers. They inbound into Racy Talley. Raiders look like they're playing man. Full court press. Talley goes to the rack and she gets the ball swatted off of her. Ooh, they say it sticks with the Blazers. Not too sure if I agree with that call, but the referee, he's a heck of a lot closer. We're going to have a sub into the game for the Blazers. Sub is number 21, Ruby Reynolds. Comes in for number 41, Racy Tapley. 3:33 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Raiders down by 9. They're going to inbound into Fagan. Fagan's layup is good. Puts the Blazers back up by 11. Down the court comes Collins. Collins just going to hesitate, go to the rim, and she's fouled. Lana Orsby picks up her fourth right there, second personal. Excuse me, fourth personal, second team foul right there. 3:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 42-53, Raiders down by 11. Be Patterson inbounding on the right side. They get it right back to Patterson. Patterson going to dribble around, set up some offense. Here she hesitates. She's going to go to the rim. Goes up, does not get it to fall. Cunningham with the rebound, sticks it right back. Raiders back down by 9, 44-53 after the Cunningham shot right there. Number 4, Fagan's going to bring it down the court. Gets double teamed, picks up her dribble. She's looking for help. She has a count on her, and she throws it out of bounds. Raider basketball. Raiders down by 9. 2:55 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 45-53. This one is a barn burner, folks. Don't go anywhere for these last 2:55 seconds, and even then some, because we have our post-game show. We're going to name a JOSM player of the game. Patterson gonna dribble it down the court. She goes hesitation, kicks out to Cunningham. Cunningham 3-ball, no good. Rebound, Alana Orsby. Orsby is fouled. They're going to call that one on Tori Cunningham. That's her second personal, team foul number 3. 2:41 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 44-53, Raiders down by 9. Collins is going to face guard Orsby, not let her get the ball in. They're going to have to set it up. They get it to Reynolds. Reynolds, one dribble, throws to Seaman. Seaman now to Fagan. Fagan picked up by Gleason. She picks up her dribble, gets it to Seaman. Seaman for 3. It's good. Puts the Blazers up by 12. Bella Seaman, big time 3 for the Blazers. 2:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Collins, she's going to drive, gets it to Cunningham. Cunningham goes, and it's stolen. On Orsby with it. Orsby is fouled. Should be on Collins. That's Collins' third personal. Team foul number 4. 2:13 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Raiders down by 12. 44-56 is the score. Still a lot of ball game left. They inbound into Reynolds. Reynolds goes to Fagan. Fagan goes right back to Reynolds. Reynolds has a lot of space on this right wing. They go inside to Wilbanks instead. Wilbanks shot. Banks off the front iron, goes in. Number 1, Hardaway is going to bring it down the court. Raiders down by 14. They skip to Nunu Gleason. Gleason goes right back to Hardaway, and it's tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Raider ball. 1:52 remaining here in the fourth. Raiders down by 14. 44-58 is the score here in a very good ball game. Still a lot of ball game left to play. They go high pass to Collins. Off the inbound, they go to Patterson now. Patterson's going to drive. Goes 1-2 up. No good. Rebound goes Orsby. Orsby took one too many to be Raiders with the ball again. 1:42 remaining here in the fourth quarter after the travel. 44-58. She set her pivot foot, and then she moved her pivot foot. It's against the rules of basketball. Cunningham's going to be the inbounder. And they're going to inbound into Collins. Collins jab steps. She's going to go to the rim. Pull up. Shot does not fall. Did not get the Raider bounce. They get it to Orsby off the rebound. Orsby kicks up to Fagan. Fagan skips one to Seaman. Seaman, a couple of dribbles. She's waiting for Fagan. Fagan now with the basketball. She's picked up by number 22, Patterson. Patterson all up in her grill. 1:22 remaining in the fourth. Trying to push her right side. We have a 5-second violation. Could not create separation. And that's why Patterson was all up in her grill. 44-58. Raiders down by 14. 1:19 remaining in the fourth quarter. Street, stick around for our post-game show. We're going to name a JOSM player of the game. Player of the game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, bringing back in the game for more than 40 years. Collins with the basketball. Collins going to set up some offense. Going to go off the Patterson screen. Picks up her dribble. Goes back to Patterson. Patterson, one dribble. Kicks to Hardaway. Hardaway for 3. A short. No good. Rebound goes Wilbanks. Wilbanks is fouled. Let's see if they got this one on. That's the 5th team foul, so it should be going to the line. They got that one on Cunningham. Cunningham picks up her 3rd. Team foul number 5 right there. So Wilbanks will be at the line shooting 2 with 1:02 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 44-58 is the score. The line shooting is Wilbanks. Make sure you do stick around for our post-game show. We'll name it JOSM Player of the Game. Player of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, and bringing you back in the game for more than 40 years. Wilbanks gets the dribble, goes up with the free throw, falls, puts the Blazers up to 59. The line shooting her second one is Annika Wilbanks. With 1:02 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Put this game out of reach for the Raiders. Makes them both. Puts the Blazers up by 60. 44-60 is the score. Raiders down by 16. Number 2, Collins is going to bring it down the court. Collins goes left to Cunningham. Cunningham. Sides go back to Collins. Collins brings it around the horn. She goes in and out. Kicks to Patterson. Patterson in the corner. Going to drive the baseline. Goes spin cycle. Shot no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gleason. The Blazers with the basketball. 45.6 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. 44-60 is the score. Raiders down by 16. They go into Fagan. Fagan, long range pass to Reynolds. Reynolds picks up her dribble, gets it to number 13, Monty Seaman. Now they go to number 4, Monty Fagan. Now they go to 21, Ruby Reynolds. Reynolds, right side, going to go right, left, picks up her dribble and gets the ball stripped. Collins with it. Jessica Collins going to bring it down the court. She's going to the rack, goes up with the right, no good. Rebound Alana Orsby, and Orsby loses out of bounds. Looks like they're going to say it's white ball. Raiders take control of it to 22.4 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter into the ball game. Blazers bring in number 11. The roster got buried under my live reads, and Hardaway for 3. No good. Rebound Bella Seaman. Number 11, that's Jayla Lett. Collins with a steal off the rebound. She throws it to Orsby, and here comes Orsby. Orsby looks like she's just going to dribble this one out. Kicks to Seaman. Seaman goes to Wilbanks, and Nunu Gleason wasn't having another layup. They skip it down to Patterson. Patterson goes up to beat the buzzer. They're going to say count it. That's how we're going to end the game. 46-60 is the final score of this one. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break. When we come back, we're going to have a little bit of a post-game show and our pregame to the boys game and name a JOSM play the game. Back in 3 on 101.3 The Bob FM.
More than great banking. We provide the expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. And the best part? You get it all with local support and friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because better service makes a difference. And we think you deserve it. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Childhood diabetes, obesity, and thyroid conditions have something in common. The nationally ranked Pediatric Diabetes and Endocrinology team at Arkansas Children's excels at treating them all. In children's developing bodies, hormones affect everything from growth spurts to blood sugar. These physical conditions can impact mental health and self-esteem, which is why the care provided by Arkansas Children's treats the whole child. Learn more at archildrens.org/NEA.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get it checked. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Jonesboro and Northeast Arkansas are right on the verge with overwhelming sales, and you'll find them at your Central dealerships, overtaking Memphis and Little Rock. The Central dealerships are leading the way. Central Chevy, Central Buick, Central Toyota, Central Ford, and Central Nissan. Central dealerships are your home of meet or beat pricing, so don't waste your time. Stop into any of the 5 Central dealerships for the best deals of the month and online at centralcts.com.
You all hear me tell the stories on our Glenn Sain ads, and I enjoy people coming to me and referring to certain stories. Some of these stories go way back. We will continue to tell stories, mention our troops, and telling our customers how much our families appreciate their business. Our people always look forward to seeing you. We want you to enjoy your visit. Best price, best service. Glenn Sain, and God bless our troops.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
Raider basketball here on 101.3, the Bob FM. The Lady Raiders couldn't get it done tonight. They lost by 14 to a very tough Valley View Blazer team, the Lady Raiders, that is. And it's just a tough game to win. The Lady Blazer team is good. The leading scorer for them tonight was number 3, Alana Orsby. She had 18. Leading scorer for the Raiders tonight, number 22, the sophomore Kinsley Patterson. She had 15. Outstanding game. Other Raiders, the scorer, number 2, Jessica Collins, had 10. Hardaway was 6. Number 14 and number 11, that's Nudie Gleason and Bunga Marshall, both had 3. Haley Franklin with 2. And Taylor Thomas with 1. Other Blazers that scored tonight, Bonnie Fagan had 11. Wilbanks with 13. Ella Seaman with 9. Reynolds with 5. And then Brianna Huff had 4. That's how the scoring broke down for both of these teams. It was a very tough loss for the Raiders. They played very well. I'd like to see how they come back in the second half of the season. That starts just next Friday. We have one more home game before we switch over how the season rolls. Be on Tuesday against the Searcy Lions here at home. It's the postponed game from the snow day. So now I'd like to name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Player of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, and they've been getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. Tonight, let's go ahead and give it to number 22, Kinsley Patterson. She had 15 on the night, played some very physical defense. She was all around tonight, all over the floor. That's who my JLSM Player of the Game is going to be. But now we're switching the script, and we're going to go over to the senior high boys game. So we're switching from a post-game show to the First National Bank pre-game show, all in one go. Our pre-game coverage is brought to you by First National Bank, where they put you first always. Let me tell you something, Lance Russell, this boys team is good, and so is this Valley View boys team. Raiders come in on the season 19-2, and this Valley View Blazer team comes in 18-2. Both teams have 2 losses, and both teams have already played each other. These teams have met twice, and both teams have handed each other a loss. The Raiders, they came down to the V-Town Showdown in Bologna, and they beat the Blazers by 10, 64-54. And then this Blazer team in Nettleton, they matched up again at the NEA Invitational Tournament here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Probably one of the biggest tournaments of the year. And Valley View on New Year's Eve beat the Raiders by 5 in the championship game. So both of these teams matched up in championship games. They are championship good. And both have one apiece of each. So we have 2 good teams going head-to-head tonight, and it's going to be a showdown. Tell you what we're going to do. Let's take a little break. Let's call it a 2-minute break. Back in 2 on the EAB Sports Network.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Ship anything, anywhere at your #1 shipping source, Pack Mail in Jonesboro. Here's Pack Mail Tim to tell us more.
We are the experts at finding solutions for even the most demanding shipping situations, and our experienced staff can help you choose the best option. So if you need to go to the post office, then FedEx, or all the way out to UPS terminal, and then get that international shipment to DHL, you can do it all in one fast, convenient, and friendly place. Pack Mail.
361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Ship anything, anywhere, today at Pack Mail.
I'd like to welcome you back in to our First National Bank pregame show of this Raider basketball team, and they're taking on a very tough, a very good Blazer boys team. So we're in for a great game tonight. Looks like the Raiders going to be starting their a little bit smaller of a lineup. Their smallest players about 5'10" on the court. Blazers starting their average starting lineup. We're going to announce the starting lineups right here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuning in to 101.3 The Bob FM presentation of Nettleton Raider basketball here on 101.3 The Bob FM. And this is the First National Bank pregame show. Pregame show is brought to you by First National Bank, where they put you first always. So let's start with Valley View and their starting lineup. They'll be starting #1, a senior guard. That's Oliver Barr. Barr is a really good player for this Valley View Blazer team. He has been since he was a sophomore. Him and Taylor Smith used to go head-to-head. #3, a senior guard, Gavin Ellis. #4, a senior guard, Laird Cullen. #5, a senior guard, Josh Burnett. Rounding it out, #14, the post. I'm not sure. I don't have his classification off the top of my head. It is Max Munchester. That's the starting lineup for this Blazer team. He's a junior. Max Munchester is a junior. Now, let's get it going for the Raiders starting lineup. They'll be starting #1, a 5'10" senior guard. That's right, Fred Atkins. #3, a 6'3" senior guard. That's #3, Braylon Green. 5'10" sophomore guard. #4, T.J. Daly. A 6'4" senior forward. #10, the beast from the east. That's T.J. Whitney. And rounding it out, a post player. He's a senior this year. #22, a 6'3" forward. That is Jacoby Jameson. That's the starting lineup for this Raiders team, and we're in for some action tonight. We have the 18-2 Valley View Blazers wearing their blue uniforms, white numbers, white letters, gold down the sides, and then this Nettleton Raider team wearing their home whites with the gold numbers, gold lettering. And jumping for the Raiders, who else but T.J. Whitney? And jumping for the Blazers, Oliver Barr. They stand, Oliver Barr and T.J. Whitney look about the same size. They have Barr marked at 6'5", probably about 6'4". Whitney stands about a true 6'4". Here we go. We lining it up. And ball's in the air. Tip back to right side Fred. Here comes the Raiders. 7:56 on the time clock as Daly crosses the timeline. He's picked up by Burnett. They hand it off to Braylon Green. Looks like the Blazers running a zone. They kick to Whitney. Whitney jab steps. He goes spin cycle with the left. No good. Rebound goes to the Blazers. #5, Josh Burnett's going to bring it down the court. Burnett sets some things up. He's trying to get the play going. He's going to go right side. Looks like Nettleton's in a 2-3 zone. Uncommon for them. They kick to #3, Gavin Ellis. He makes the first points of the game. Big three-point shot for Gavin. 7:22 remaining in the first. Valley View up 0-3. Kobe Jameson goes to Braylon Green. Power dribble up with the right. Does not get it to fall, but he'll go to the line. Foul is going to be charged against Valley View's #14, Max Munchester. That's his first personal team foul, #1. Now the line shooting is going to be Braylon Green. Senior Braylon Green at the line, does his free throw routine. Shots up. It is good. Braylon Green wearing his gray Jordans tonight. Usually wears some green Kobe's. The second shot's up. Nothing but nylon. Raiders cut it within 1. 2-3 is the score. 7:14 remaining here in the first. Raiders fall back into the 2-3 zone. And Josh Burnett with the basketball. Burnett stands at the volleyball line. He goes over to Ellis. Ellis to Barr. Barr back at the volleyball line. Now goes to Burnett. Burnett drives, loses the handle, and here comes the Raiders. They get it number 4. TJ Daly, he goes Euro. Layup. It's good. Raiders with the lead, 4-3. They skip it down to Ellis quickly. 6:50 on the clock for the first quarter. They go to Barr in the corner. Barr goes to number 3. That's Ellis now to number 4. Collins now to 5. Burnett inside to Barr. Barr goes up. It's good. And Blazers go back up by 1. They go down quick to right side. Fred hesitates, kicks back to Daly. Daly three-point shots long. Rebounds tipped back to number 1, Fred. Fred setting things up. He goes to the rack, gets it blocked by Barr, and it goes out of bounds. Raider basketball. 6:21 remaining here in the first quarter. 4-5 is the score. Raiders down by 1. Raiders with the ball ever. Looks like the Raiders setting some things up here. They're going to inbound in to TJ Whitney. Whitney to Jamison. Jamison goes 1-2, kicks to Green. Green, power dribble, lost it. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Be Raider basketball. 6:16, Blazer basketball. 6:16 remaining in the first. 4-5. Raiders down by 1. Number 5, Burnett. It's going to bring it down the court. Josh Burnett on a slow drive. Brings it down. Kicks over to Gavin Ellis. Now to Barr. Top of the key. Goes back to Burnett. He pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound TJ Whitney. Whitney's going to bring it down the court. Goes to Green. Green left side hesitates. Slows it down. Kicks back to Whitney. Whitney shot fake. Thought about pulling it. Goes to TJ Daly instead. Daly over to right side Fred. Fred shot fake. Brings it back out. Was driving. Skip past to Whitney. Whitney for 3. That one goes left. Rebound Josh Burnett. 5:38 remaining in the first. We're still at 4-5. Raiders down by 1. Josh Burnett setting up some offense. Looks like Blazers got the play they wanted. It goes left side to Gavin Ellis. Now inside the Barr. Barr skips out to Max Munchester. That's for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Kobe Jamison. Jamison bounces one to Daly. Daly goes hop step. Lost control. However, he gets it back. Misses the shot. Rebound goes to Barr. Oliver Barr with it. He picks up his dribble. Goes to Burnett. Burnett's going to bring it down the court. 5:06 remaining in the first. Burnett, a couple of shifty dribbles. Kicks to Laird. Cullen goes to Barr. Barr shot fakes. Sending some things up for this Blazer team. 18 on the shot clock. 4-5. Raiders down by 1. Number 5, Josh Burnett with the ball. Goes over to Max Munchester. He pass fakes. Picked up by Fred here in the zone. They go to Laird Cullen. Cullen shot fakes. Kicks out to Burnett. Burnett for 3. It's short. TJ Whitney with the rebound. Whitney pushing it down the court. He goes left side to right side Fred. Fred hesitates, drives, kicks back out. Actually goes inside, and Jamison could not hold on. And it's going to be Blazers with the ball. Number 3, Ellis, layup up, layup good. Ellis has 5, 4-7. Raiders down by 3, 4:23 remaining here in the first quarter. Number 4, TJ Daly with the basketball. Blazers in a 2-3 zone. They kick out to Whitney. Whitney shot fake. Throws it off the knees of Burnett. He goes to Jamison. Jamison picks up his dribble. Looking for help. Gets it to Whitney. Now they skip past to Daly. Daly jab step drive. He goes up. Gets it to fall. TJ Daly with a difficult basket right there. Raiders back within 1. 6-7. 3:54 remaining here in the first quarter. Josh Burnett's going to bring it down the court. Burnett setting some things up. Raiders, two lost teams, undefeated in conference. Get it back to Burnett. Burnett to Ellis. Ellis goes back to Burnett. Blazers trying to set some things up here. Trying to get it going for this team. 12 on the shot clock. 3:30 remaining here in the first. They go Barr to Ellis. Ellis for 3. No good. Rebound Whitney. And here comes the Raiders. Whitney avoids the steal. Gets it to Fred Atkins instead. 3-point shot. Fred knocks one down right there. Big time 3. Raiders up by 2. 3:15 remaining in the first quarter. 9-7. Raiders with the lead. Number 5, that is Burnett. Goes over to Ellis. Ellis loses it, and it's TJ Daly. Daly on the fast break. Lays it in. I thought he was going to get his first career dunk, and that's how we're going to have a timeout. 3:01 remaining in the first. Raiders up by 4, 11-7. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all.
Raiders up by 4. 11-7 is the score. They're up on the Blazers, 2 undefeated conference teams. This is a game for first place before the end of the break. 3:01 remaining here in the first quarter. And see Valley View ball after their timeout. Number 5, Burnett's going to bring it down the court. Josh Burnett, the point guard for this team. Going to slowly walk it down the court, cross the timeline at 30 seconds on the shot clock. He goes over to Gavin Ellis. Gavin Ellis over to number 4, Laird Cullen, back to Ellis. Ellis right wing, skips one to Burnett. Burnett's going to drive the baseline. Lost the handle. He gets it back. Now he goes over to Max Manchester. Manchester looks around, goes to Ellis. Ellis picked up by Fred, goes to Burnett. Burnett left wing. Now starts his dribble. Raiders still in the zone. Now go to Ellis. Ellis gets the three-point shot to go. Ellis is the leading scorer for the Blazers. He has 8. 11-10, Raiders down by 1. Kobe Jamison goes to Whitney. Whitney goes up inside like a man. He goes up strong. Let's bar Noe too little down there. 13-10, Raiders up by 3. 2:12 remaining here in the first quarter. Number 5, Josh Burnett with the basketball. Burnett goes to bar. Now just get it out to Manchester. Manchester's 2-point shot is short. Rebound goes to Barr. Barr could not hold on, and Raiders with a turnover. Number 22, Jamison's pushing it down the court. He's going to hesitate. He's going to go to the rim. He lost the handle on the hop step, and it's stolen. Number 3, Ellis goes to Burnett. Burnett with the layup. It's good. 13-12 after that right there. 1:40 remaining here in the first quarter. 13-12. Raiders up by 1. Very contested game. Number 4, Daly goes to right set Fred, left wing. Number 1, right set Fred to TJ Whitney, back to Daly. Daly, shot fake, puts the ball on the court. Now goes to right set Fred. Fred to Whitney. Whitney's going to pull one. Does not get it to go. Right set Fred gets down there, gets the rebound, and one. Right set Fred, hoop in the harm with 1:21 remaining here in the first quarter. 15-12 after the right set Fred and one. Subs into the game. Valley View's going to bring in number 21. That's Maxwell Moody and Eli Craig. They come in for Collins and Manchester. And number 1, right set Fred's point after attempt is good. We have another sub into the game. Sub into the game for Nettleton, number 32. That is A.D. Blackburn, right set Fred with 6 points on the night so far. Him and Daly both have 6. Burnett with the ball. Burnett goes right side. He gets a screen from Craig. He's going to bring it back around. Daly applying good pressure. Burnett goes up, gets it, denied. Oh, they call a foul. Got an all ball there, and he's getting booed. These fans are merciless. 1:05 remaining here in the first quarter as TJ, see it. They get it on Whitney. His first, team's first, with 1:05 remaining here in the first. Burnett at the line, shooting 2. That one's up. That's good. Josh Burnett with 3 on the night. 16-13 is the score. Raiders up by 3. Burnett at the line, shooting his second one. Shot is underway. Does his routine, is up. It's good. Josh Burnett now with 4. 16-14, Raiders up by 2. They get it down to Jamison real quick. Jamison crossover. He pulls up. He gets fouled. Foul's going to be on the floor. Let's see if they're going to get this one on. Looking for the signal. Foul on 5, Burnett. It's his first personal team foul, number 3. Only have 1 marked down. But no, I got the other one. For 32, 80 Blackburn skips out to Daly. Daly, Treyway, misses, and it's Valley View with the rebound. Number 3, Ellis goes up. Layup is good and 1. Ellis connects on and 1. They get Braylon Green on the foul. It's his first personal team foul, number 2. 16, everybody here in the first quarter. At the line shooting with the chance for the lead is Gavin Ellis for Valley View. 46 seconds remaining in the first. Misses. Rebound Braylon Green. And here comes the Raiders. Braylon Green pushing it down the court. 42 on the game clock. 33 on the shot clock. They get it to Whitney. Whitney drives the baseline. He goes hop step up with the left. Gets it to fall. It's a man's game. And Whitney is the man. Raiders up by 2. 18-16. Shot clock is no more. 30 seconds on the game clock. Number 5, Josh Burnett with the basketball. Burnett setting some things up. He's picked up by Daly. Creates a little hesitation move. Getting some things set up. Gonna go left side. Looks like Burnett's playing for the last shot, and Daly's gonna let him. They hand it off to Ellis. Ellis could not hold on. He gets it to number 21. That's Moody. Now to Barr. Barr picks up, kicks to Ellis. Ellis shot fakes, and that's to be a foul on the floor. Was not in the motion. It was landed on him during the shot fake. That's on the floor. Foul charge on. Got it on Braylon Green. Yeah, on the floor. 4 seconds remaining here in the first. 18-16. Raiders up by 2. Looks like we're having some sort of, trying to see. I got a little slick spot. That's what's going on. Got to figure out who got that other foul from Valley View. It's between Laird Collins and Max Manchester. Max has one wrote down. We're just going to give it to Collins for now. Barr to throw it in. He gets it into Burnett. Burnett, jab step. He's going to drive, goes up, misses the layup, and that's how we're going to end the first quarter. 18-16 is the score. Raiders up by 2 in a very tight game. Back in 60 on 101.3, the Bob FM.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue on Johnson at Hilltop and on Main Street across from Jonesboro High School. Now, I'm from Memphis and I know barbecue, but there are people from Memphis that travel to Jonesboro to sample, taste, and enjoy Demo's Barbecue. No kidding, they come from Memphis, so no need to go anywhere else. Right here, the best barbecue is at Demo's. Any of the ribs, any of the plates, you can enjoy it all at Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue. My mouth is watering.
Raiders basketball here in the first half. Fixing to head into the second quarter. Raiders up by 2. It's going to be Valley View's basketball here first. Make sure you do stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pro inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Raiders go back into their 2-3 zone. Burnett with the basketball. Burnett goes over to Eli Craig. Back to Burnett. Now kicks to Gavin Ellis. Ellis inside the Barr. Barr pass fake, skips one out to Craig. Craig for 3. Does not fall. Rebound in the air. Barr with it. Barr shot fake goes up. Gets that to fall. We're all tied up here at 18. 18-18. TJ Daly with the ball. Daly pass fakes. Gets it to number 10, TJ Whitney. Whitney back to Daly. Daly for 3. Short. Ball in the air. Rebound is loose still. Number 21, Max Moody with it. Moody goes to Burnett. Blazers bring the ball with them. Number 5, Burnett with it. 7-18 remaining here in the half. 18 everyone. They get it number 24, Eli Craig. Now to number 5, Burnett. Burnett pass fakes, goes back to Craig. Skip one. They get it to Ellis. Ellis 3. Goes right. Does not fall. Rebound right set Fred. Fred looking down court. Gets it to Daly. Daly to Whitney. Whitney shot fake. Skips to right set Fred. Fred for 3. No good. Rebound number 21, Max Moody. It's loose. Burnett, however, was there to scoop it up. 6:53 remaining here in the half. We're all tied up here at 18. Josh Burnett with it. Burnett's going to dribble it down the court. Be met by the 2-3 zone. He goes right side. Eli Craig's over there. Craig yet to dribble. Now he goes to Oliver Barr. Barr back to Craig. Craig for 3. That's good. Eli Craig with his first 3 of the game. He is a 3-point shooter. 18-21 is the score. Raiders down by 3. 6:28 remaining here in the half. TJ Daly's going to bring it down the court. Daly going to set some things up. Yeah. Looks like he's going to run the offense towards the left side. Now comes back right off the screen. He goes to Jamison. Jamison's 2-point shot. A little strong. Rebound Oliver Barr. Barr's going to push it down the court for this Blazer team. Barr hands it off to Burnett. Burnett hesitates. He's going to dribble it back to the top of the arch. Going to set some things up. 6:02 remaining here in the half. Goes over to Eli Craig. Craig now to Ellis. Ellis back to Burnett. Now to Barr. Barr right side. Gets it to Craig. Looks like Raiders skip it into 5. Now they go to Burnett. Burnett shot no good. Rebound goes to TJ Whitney. Whitney goes to number 4. That's Daly. TJ Daly, that is. He's going to drive. Kicks to Fred. Now to Whitney. Whitney for 3. just a little strong. Rebound goes to Eli Craig. Craig with the basketball. He gets it out to Ellis. Ellis pushing it down the court. Ellis picked up by Whitney. Ellis picks up his dribble, goes back to Burnett. Burnett setting some things up. Burnett picked up by Daly. Now they go to Barr. Barr with it. Now picked up by Daly. He drives, goes up. They got him on a foul. Foul's going to be charged against number 32, 80 Blackburn. His first personal, team foul number 1. 5:19 remaining here in the half. 18-21 is the score. Blackburn picks up his first there, and Barr goes to the line. His first shot's up. First shot is good. Barr has 3 this quarter. End of the ball game for the Raiders. Number 31, Big Philip Hamilton. Make sure you do stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out their complete entire selection at KavanaughCars.com. Misses the second one. Raiders down by 4. Number 4, TJ Daly with the ball. It goes over to 22, Jamison. Jamison skips one, and it's tipped out of bounds. Tipped out of bounds by Oliver Barr. With 5:11 remaining here in the half. In the ball game for the Blazers, number 4, Laird Collins comes in for number 24. That is Eli Craig. Laird Collins did not have the foul. That means it's on Manchester. So we figured out the foul issue from last quarter. Number 4, Daly with the basketball. He goes right side, goes to Fred. Now they go back to Daly. Daly picks up his dribble, goes to number 22, Jamison. Jamison to Whitney. Jams it! Raise the roof, young blood, with a monster jam. Like a monster truck, monster jam. The old video games. 4:43 remaining here in the half. 20-22. Raiders down by 2. Number 5, Burnett goes to Barr. Barr hands it off to Burnett. Burnett gonna create some extension. Goes up for 3. Does not fall. Big Philip Hamilton down there with the board. Right side Fred with it. He gets Ellis on the half spin move. And he goes to Jamison. Jamison trying to set some things up. They go to Daly. Daly floater. It's good. TJ Daly and TJ Whitney, the Raiders that scored. When timeout on the court, timeout Bubba Deaton. 4:15 remaining in a half, all tied up at 22. Back in 60 on 101.3, the Bob FM.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Tired of shelling out money for constant repairs to your HVAC system? It may be time to replace. We know that's a big investment, but with financing from Moore, it can cost less than a daily cup of coffee. Plus, no payments until spring of 2025. Get ready for winter and call Moore Air Conditioning today at 870-336-2023 or visit us at moreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Raider basketball on 101.3. It's the Bob FM, Nettleton TV. However, you're joining us, we're all tied up here at 22 with, I believe it's 4:15 remaining here in the half. Make sure you stick around for a halftime show. A halftime show is presented by Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and improved inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Number 5, Burnett with the basketball, kicks over to Ellis. Ellis to Laird Collins, now to Max Manchester. Now to number 3, Ellis. Back to Collins. Now they go to Max. Max Manchester, back to Burnett. Burnett to Collins. Now to Ellis. Ellis in the corner, skips one, opposite corner to Manchester. It gets tipped to Ellis. Ellis with it, goes to Burnett. Burnett gonna drive, kicks to Barr. Barr trying to spin around, kicks to Collins. Collins did not want the 3, goes to Barr. Raiders enforcing some time. They get it to Collins. However, and 3 missed layups, and finally 1 falls. That's Laird Collins. Barr steals the inbound. He goes up and 1. Holy cow, what an eventful turn of plays for the Blazers. They go up 4 real quick. 3:22 remaining here in the half. Blazers go up 4 with the Oliver Barr and 1. Stolen the inbound, and at the line shooting and 1 is Collins. It's Big Philip Hamilton with the foul, and that's his second team foul. Makes the and 1 go. Blazers up by 5, 22-27, 3:30 remaining here in the half. Number 22, Jamison with the basketball. Kobe Jamison hesitates, goes right, goes to Daly. Daly goes up for a floater. It's short. Rebound goes Burnett. Burnett pass fakes, going to bring it down the court. Picked up by Whitney. Gets it out to number 1, Oliver Barr. Barr goes up, Shot no good. Rebound goes number 22, Kobe Jamison. Jamison's going to push it down the court. Jamison goes in and out. Goes up with the left, fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot. He went down hard. It's a little slow to get up, but he does. Jamison will go to the line to shoot. Foul charge against number 5, Josh Burnett. His second team foul, number 1. Excuse me, had a little tickle in my throat. Had to cough that out. 3:04 remaining here in the half. At the line is Jamison. Jamison shots up. A little strong, does not fall. In the ball game for the Blazers, number 24, Eli Craig comes in for Josh Burnett. At the line, shooting his second one, number 22, that is Kobe Jamison. Jamison shot. That one falls. Raiders cut it back within 4. Kobe Jamison's shots. Number 3, Ellis now the new ball carrier. He's picked up by Jamison. That kick over to Barr. Barr and drive. He goes to the rack. He goes trying to go up against Hamilton. Now he kicks out to Collins. Collins to Ellis. Ellis picked up close by number 22. That's Jamison. Now they get it to Manchester. Manchester trying to drive the sideline. Goes back to Ellis. Ellis for 3. It's good. Holy cow, what a shot. Ellis leads the all scoring with 13 points. Number 4, Daly goes up with the right. Could not get it to fall. Rebound goes Blazers. Raiders down by 7. Get it to Manchester. Manchester kicks to Ellis. Ellis to Craig in the corner. Craig sending some things up for this Blazer team. Kicks back out to Ellis. Ellis picked up by Daly. Now they go to Barr. Barr with it. Hesitates. He's going to try to go around Jamison. He goes up. It's good. And then Barr leads the quarter. He has 8. 23-32. Raiders struggling here, down by 9. Jamison with the ball. Jamison going to set some things up. He's going to go over to TJ Whitney. Whitney with the basketball. Gets a screen. Now he goes to Fred. Fred drives. Try to dish into Big Philip Hamilton. Loose ball. It goes to Laird Cullen. Now they get it to Max Manchester. Manchester to Ellis. Now to Barr. Barr going to drive. Trying to go up against Big Philip Hamilton. They kick out to Ellis. Ellis pull up 3. It's no good. Rebound. Kobe Jamison. Jamison trying to push it down the floor. Gets it to right side Fred. Fred gets it back to Jamison. Jamison jab step drive. Goes up. They call a charge. Kobe Jamison with the charge. Gets the charge call. Team foul number 3. Raiders down by 9. 1:24 remaining here in the half. 23-32. Raiders down by 9. Number 4, Colin is going to inbound into Ellis. Blazer team is looking really good against the Raiders here at home. Number 3, Ellis with the basketball. Ellis kicks out to number 1, Oliver Barr. Barr thought about pulling it, just hesitated instead. Now they go to Ellis. Ellis wants a 3. It's short. Rebound, TJ Whitney. Here comes the Raiders. Whitney's going to push it down the court. Whitney has some speed on him. He goes to the rack, goes up for a floater. No good. Gets his own rebound, just pushes it right back in. Raiders within 7, 25-32, 56 seconds remaining here in the half. Daly's going to crude full court pressure, gets the steal, goes up with the left. It's good. Raiders full court pressure works. They're down back within 5. Max Manchester with it, goes back to Ellis. Ellis goes to number 1, Oliver Barr. Barr picked up by Big Philip Hamilton. He's going to pull up for 3. That's good. Holy cow. 27-35, Raiders down by 8. 30 seconds remaining here in the half. TJ Whitney with the basketball. Whitney picks up his dribble, skips one to right side Fred, and Fred could not Odell Beckham that one. Just a little too tall for him. 23.7 seconds remaining in the half. Sub into the game. They're bringing in Josh Burnett. Into the ball game for the Blazers is Burnett. Comes in for Eli Craig. Switching up assignments here. Craig is going to be picked up by number 5. Excuse me. Number 5, Burnett's going to be picked up by number 4, Daly. They get it number 1, Barr. Barr, he's going to play for the last shot. Big Philip Hamilton's going to come out there a little bit with him. Down to 8 seconds. He hesitates. He's going to drive. And we got a blocking foul. Blocking foul on the floor. It's going to be right side Fred. Fred's first. Team foul number 4. It'll be Blazer ball underneath their own goal. 5.9 seconds remaining here in the half. They're going to say he was in the shooting motion. It's on the floor. There we go. We got the call fixed. Raiders down by 8. 5.9 seconds remaining here in the half. 27-35. They have a slick spot on the floor. Slick spot on the floor. 27-35. 5.9 seconds remaining here in the half. Looks like our Sling Studio might have died. And Raiders down by 8. Kind of a rare thing. Sling Studio took a tumble. Just needs to be put on the charger. Number 4, Laird Collins with the basketball. Collins go to Burnett. Burnett with the ball. He kicks out to Manchester. Manchester going to drive, floater up. It's no good, and Barr tips it in. That's how we're going to end it. Valley View goes into the half up by 10, 27-37. We're going to take a quick, let's do a 4-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime show is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Back and forth on the EAB Sports Network.
See Placid Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Placid Tire Service.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it, Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
Whether you're replacing an old appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner. With GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Life is full of surprises, but your financial future shouldn't be. At First Community Bank's Trust and Wealth Management Department, we specialize in helping you accumulate wealth, manage cash flow, and create a lasting legacy. Our experienced advisors will work with you to develop a personalized plan that aligns with your goals and values, ensuring a secure financial future for you and those that follow. Visit First Community Bank today and start building a brighter tomorrow. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
No matter what the season, it's always a great time to go to Wings to Go. Whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's wrestling, whether it's anything, the wings, the salads, the hamburgers, everything they have at Wings to Go is always flavorful and it's always ready. All that has to happen is you come down and enjoy them. Happy winging from Wings to Go.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Or call me, David Ellison, at 870-897-7888 or 870-934-0501 for your next fire or water cleanup.
Crown Trophy in Jonesboro knows what it means to be a champion. Whether it's celebrating the big win or recognizing hard-earned achievements, they've got you covered. From custom trophies and plaques to medals and awards, Crown Trophy will help you honor the moments that matter. Crown Trophy is proud to support our local high school athletics because building champions starts right here in our community. Visit Crown Trophy on Southwest Drive in Jonesboro or on Facebook. Crown Trophy, celebrate your victories with us.
Raider basketball here on 101.3. It's the Bob FM and Nettleton TV. Sorry about our video cut out. Our Sling Studio did die for the last few seconds of that half. But I apologize for that now. Let's talk a little bit how this game's going. Raiders score 18 points in the first quarter for the Valley View 16. And then in the second quarter, the Raiders could not get it going. Only scored 9 on Valley View. They had the best quarter of the game, 21 points. It was an electric quarter for them. And that happened because of Oliver Barr. Barr got loose a lot of times, scored 15 points in the second quarter alone. He has 17 on the night, and he's been unstoppable for this Blazer team. Let's talk a little bit how the Raiders are doing, though. Raiders have 1 guy in scoring digits and 2 guys really close. Rysett Fred has 6, Whitney with 8, and then Braylon Green has 2 free throws, and Kobe Jamison with 1 free throw. And for the Blazers, in the Oliver Barr show, he has 17. Gavin Ellis with 11. Collins with 2. Burnett with 4. Manchester with 0. Craig has 3. That's how the scoring is breaking down for both teams. Keys of the game here at halftime, probably what the coaches are telling them. Let's talk about the keys of the game for the Raiders. Make shots. Shots haven't been falling the way the Raiders want them to go. They've been getting to the rim. They've been getting up there, able to score. Haven't been getting them connect. Make shots, we win the game. On defensive-wise, shut down Barr. Oliver Barr, probably one of the best in the class of 2025 in the 5A East. And he is a dominant player. You put your best defender on Oliver Barr. That's probably Braylon Green. Green had to come out because he has 2 fouls. Excuse me, I have some hiccups or something. I just felt like my voice was cutting out. But you get Braylon Green back into the game. You put Braylon Green on Barr. Barr will probably slow down his scoring. Barr only scored 2 in that first quarter. So we need something like that again for this Raiders, and they can come back and put them back on top. Only down by 10 here at half. 27-37 is the score. Another key for the Raiders is get T.J. Whitney the ball, or T.J. Daly. Both of them can go to the rim and score. Both have good three-point shots. Daly can knock them down from behind the line. So Whitney, he can knock them down as well. Let's look at the stat sheet as of the game before Paragould. Leading both T.J. Whitney, he's shooting 31% behind the three-point line. I do not have T.J. Daly's numbers. Coach has only printed off the top 5 for me. Rysett Fred, he shoots 26 from behind the arch. Jamison has been shooting 39. Points per game-wise, it's been Whitney who leads at 19.4 points per game. He's on a slow start. Jamison also on a slow start. He averages 16.3 points per game. And Daly, he's hit his average. He averages about 10.6 points per game. Raiders, key to turn it around, make more baskets than the other team, and they can come out on top of this ball game. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and then we'll come back and finish up the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Back in 2 on the EAB Sports Network.
First Security is about more than great banking. We provide the expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. And the best part? You get it all with local support and friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because better service makes a difference. And we think you deserve it. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same. You first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Finished up the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. They're already starting the game. They have 30 seconds left in halftime. Daly with the basketball, goes to right side Fred. Raiders have their starters out there. Whitney with it. Whitney's going to drive, picks up his dribble, goes back to Fred. Fred brings it around the horn, goes to Daly. Daly with it. Looks like Blazers running some zone type man. Now they go to Jamison, to Fred. 3-point shot's good. Right side Fred. Get it going, son. Raiders back within 7, 30 to 37. 7:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Ellis goes inside to number 1, Barr. Barr shot fake goes up. Shot is good. Oliver Barr back to where he left off. 30-39, Raiders down by 9. Number 4, Daly with the ball, hands it off to Braylon Green. Green goes to Jamison. Jamison looks like he's going to drive, kicks to right side Fred. Fred to Braylon Green. Back to right side Fred. Fred for another one. Bang! Right side Fred does it again from way downtown. 33-39, Raiders within 6. Number 5, Burnett brings it up the court. He goes over to number 3, Gavin Ellis. Out of Manchester, back to 5, Burnett. Back to Manchester. He's picked up by T.J. Whitney. They go to Pullins to Burnett. Now to Ellis. Ellis, left side, drives the rack, goes reverse layup, gets it to fall. Puts the Blazers up by 8. 6:38 remaining here in the third quarter. Daly hands it off to T.J. Whitney. Whitney goes to right side Fred. Fred goes crossover. He goes to the rack, layup high, no good. Rebound goes Barr. Barr set things up, goes to Burnett. Burnett with the basketball. 6:20 remaining here in the third quarter. He's going to set up some offense. Goes to Oliver Barr. Barr picks up his dribble, kicks to Gavin Ellis. Ellis with it. Ellis setting up some offense. He's picked up by Braylon Green. Tough defender. He goes up. Shot is good. Gavin Ellis, 4 points this quarter. Blazers back up by 10, 33-43. 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Number 4, T.J. Daly with the basketball. And Daly hesitates. He's going to drive the rack. Kicks to Braylon Green. Green drives baseline. They call a charge. Gavin Ellis still looked like he was moving. That's Green's third. Team foul number 1 of the third quarter. 5:51 remaining here in the third. We have a sub in the game. Subs, Vince Hardaway. Vince Hardaway also has a good shot on him as well. Green's not too happy with that call. That's going to put him on the bench for a second. 5:51 remaining here in the third. 33-43. Raiders down by 10. Have another slick spot on the floor. These Valley View Blazers, they can sweat. 5:51 remaining here in the third quarter. 33-43 Raiders. Down by 10 here in a very close game. Still, a lot of action can happen. We got Jamison guarding Barr. Looks like they're going to try to pick up right at half court. With 5:51 remaining here in the third. 33-43 Raiders down by 10. They're going to let Burnett bring it down the court. Josh Burnett with it. Picks it up. He's going to be picked up by right side Fred. Fred. And he forced it past the Barr. Barr drives, kicks to Manchester. Manchester's fadeaway. No good. Rebound tip. Rebound goes to Jamison. Here comes the Raiders. It's a 2-on-1 fast break. Jamison goes with it. He gets the foul and one. Hoop and the harm. And as Jamison has some points on the board right there for the Raiders. Fouls on number 5, Josh Burnett. His third personal, team foul number 1. Number 22, Kobe Jamison with the basketball. For the free throw. The shot is up. Mang gets it to go. The Raiders within 7 now. Sub into the game. We're bringing in Eli Craig for Burnett. Raiders going to apply some full court pressure. Whitney going up there. Looks like he's running Collins. They get it to Ellis. Ellis skip past to Craig, and holy cow. Get it to a fan over there. She was shot ready. She looked to pull it from the second row of the bleachers over there. Raiders down by 7. 5:27 remaining in the third. Daly on his high horse, getting it down the court. He goes in and out. He goes to the rim. Gets the layup to fall. TJ Daly with 12. 5:18 remaining in the third. Raiders down by 5. They get it up to 4. Laird Collins. Collins with it. Collins over Manchester. Manchester picks it up, goes to Barr. Barr goes back to Manchester. He's going to drive the baseline, goes spin move, and it's deflected. Barr's there. Barr picked up by Whitney. He goes spin move. And Fred forces him to pick it up. They get it to Craig. Craig with it. And, they call a foul. Don't think that's the right call personally. Looks like all ball. And they got it on right side Fred. Fred's second, team foul number 2. 4:53 remaining here in the third quarter. Raiders down by 5, 38-43. They get inbound into number 3, Ellis. Ellis goes back to Barr. Barr goes up. Layup no good. Rebound goes to Kobe Jamison. He pushes down, gets it to right side Fred. Fred to Whitney. Whitney goes up, gets stripped, and stays Raider basketball. Could have been a foul. I mean, they call it on the other end. I'm not sure. This referees kind of go both ways. They call a little bit of everything. Just hoping for the foul. We couldn't get it. That's okay. Raiders still with the basketball. 4:41 remaining here in the third quarter. Not too sure. I heard referee blow a whistle. And he gives the thumbs up. They inbound into Whitney. Whitney to Jamison. Jamison setting up some offense. They're going to get it up to TJ Daly. Now they go to Daly. Daly for 3. Bang! TJ Daly with a 3-point shot right there. Raiders within 2. 4:28 remaining here in the third quarter. Laird Cullen with the basketball. He picks it up. He gets it to Ellis. Ellis off balance 3. Holy cow, what a 3. 4:18 remaining here in the third. Raiders down by 5 after that Ellis 3-point shot. Right side Fred bringing it down the court. Raiders still really into this ball game. Daly with it, goes to Vince Hardaway. Hardaway to right side Fred. He shot fakes, gets it up to Daly. Daly, pull up 3. Off a dribble, gets it to go. Raiders back within 2. Big time 3 right there from TJ Daly. Ellis with it, he's fouled. That's going to be on Daly, his first personal. Team foul number 3. It's some physical defense right here. This is that Raider atmosphere. Raiders down by 2. 44-46, 3:53 remaining here in the third quarter. We are in a barn burner. The inbound into Oliver Barr. He's picked up by Kobe Jamison right at half court. Jamison doesn't allow much. Oliver Barr, a couple of crossovers, trying to get fancy on Jamison, and it's loose. Jamison, turnover. You know it's up and under time. Whitney with the pump back slam. 46-46. Holy cow, we're in a ball game here, folks. 3:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Oliver Barr with it. Got too fancy last time. He decides to hand it off to Collins this time. We have a timeout. Timeout, Valley View. We're going to take it with them. 3:25 remaining here in the third quarter. We're tied up at 46 apiece. It's going to be a 30. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Join NEA Baptist this Valentine's Day for Heart Day at NEA. Located inside the conference center at our main campus, attendees will have access to free screenings, information on the latest technology available to heart patients, and even recipes and demonstrations. It's happening Friday, February 14th from 9 a.m. to noon inside the NEA Baptist Conference Center for Heart Day at NEA.
Woo, mercy, daddy. Raider basketball right here. 46-46. We're all tied up. They got little Uzi Vert playing. I'm getting hyped. Raider basketball always gets me hyped. 3:25 remaining here in the third quarter. We're tied up. Raiders come back from a 10-point halftime deficit. We're here. The Raiders want to play some basketball. Number 5, Josh Burnett with the basketball. He's picked up by right set Fred. Now they go to Ellis. To Collins in the corner. Back inside to Burnett. Burnett jab step. He's going to drive. He's on the ground. And it's kicked out. Cullen for 3. No way. Barr with the rebound. We got a jump. Right set Fred is there. Right set Fred forces the jump ball. Wait. They call a foul? I haven't seen an indication. No, jump ball. Right set Fred was clapping a lot. I thought maybe we got a foul. But right side Freddie, that's just the energy he brings. He got me feeling energized up here. 3:08 remaining here in the third quarter. Valley View with the ball. They inbound into Josh Burnett. 3:08 remaining here in the third. 46-46. Burnett with it, picked up by right side Fred. Fred, the most electrifying defender in all of sports entertainment. He's going to go right side. Goes trying to get step back. Going to the rim. They got a foul on the floor. And Deaton's not happy about it. They got right side Fred with it. Team foul number 4, and this referee is going to boo. Raider faithful is not happy at all. 2:55 remaining here in the third quarter. Have to move my chair away. Let's get into my way. I'm getting too bouncy up here. Gavin Ellis with the ball. He's the inbounder. He's going to inbound into Barr. Barr trying to work around Whitney, and it's blocked. And they got him on a travel. One too many steps. It's Raider basketball. 2:51 remaining in the third quarter. 46-46. We're all tied up, folks. This is a ball game. The student section's on their feet. Channing, you can't do that. They are in his head. 46-46. Number 4, Daly with the basketball. Daly skips it over. It's Jamison. Jamison pass fakes. Going to set some things up. Raiders running a far out stretch. It's stolen by the Blazers. Number 5, Burnett with it. Burnett goes spin move. And they got a foul. Got a foul on right side Fred right there. That's his 4th personal. Team foul number 5 is going to send Burnett to the line. Fred's not happy with it. I wouldn't be either. Well, it was pretty clean in my bird's eye. The NEA Baptist broadcast position here at Raider Gym. NEA Baptist, that's healthcare for Nick Century. And Burnett's at the line because it's 5 team fouls. 2:32 remaining here in the third. 46-46. Gets it to go. Burnett's first points of the quarter. Subbing to the game. They're going to bring in number 3. That's Braylon Green. Green also has 3 fouls on him, so he can't play as physical as needed. Blazers up by 1, 46-47. Burnett at the line. This student section is making some noise, trying to cause a distraction. His shot's up. It's good as well. Puts the Blazers up by 2, 46-48. Number 4, TJ Daly's going to bring it down the court. Raiders got Vince, Daly, 22 Jamison, Green, and Whitney with it. Daly kicks to Vince Hardaway. Hardaway shot fakes, pass fakes, kicks it to number 4, Daly. His 3-point shot, no good. It's tipped back to him. Daly's going to go to the rack this time. His floater up. Gets it to go. TJ Daly with his 10th point of the quarter. He's at 20. Number 5, Josh Burnett with it. We're all tied up here at 48. 2 minutes remaining here in the third. Ellis, right away 3, no good. It goes right. Barr with the rebound. Throws it back out to Ellis. Ellis picked up by Daly, the sophomore. Ellis calls for the screen. They got him on a reach. It's going to send Ellis to the line to shoot. That's Daly's 2nd personal. Trying to find the right side of the book. All jumbled up here, just too energetic. I bring the energy up here. 1:50 remaining in the third quarter, 48-48. Number 3, Gavin Ellis at the line. He's shooting. Gets that one to go. Ellis with 8 points on the quarter. Chance to make it 9. Back in the game for the Blazers, number 14. That's Manchester. Manchester does his free throw routine. It's up. That's good as well. 48-50, 1:50 remaining here in the third quarter. Here comes Vince Hardaway, money man Vince. Vince brings it down, goes to Braylon Green. Green going to set some things up. Blazers in a 2-3 zone. They go to Vince. Vince for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Laird Collins. Collins looking for the guard, looking for help. He gets it out to Gavin Ellis. Ellis with it. Ellis sets some things up. He kicks back out to Collins. Collins goes to Eli Craig, back to Ellis. Ellis goes inside the bar, and it's stripped away. Here comes the Raiders. It's Vince Hardaway. Hardaway runs the fast break, goes to Jamison. Jamison goes up, and Whitney there with the putback. TJ Whitney with the putback layup, and the Raiders, they are looking dang good right now. They got TJ Whitney with 10 points on the night. Number 3, Ellis with the basketball. He goes, and it's stolen. It's Vince Hardaway. Hardaway goes layup. It's good. Vince puts the Raiders back up by 2. 52-50. 50 seconds here in the third quarter. Let's get hype, Raider fans. Raider fans, they're getting on their feet. They're cheering for the Raiders. Oliver Barr picked up by Braylon Green. He's going to force him right, forces him to Ellis. Green switches back over to Ellis. Ellis back to Barr. Barr picked up by Jamison. Jamison forcing Barr to try to drive on him. Now they kick out to Collins. Collins drives. Decides he wants to pass it up. He saw Whitney down there. And the shot no good by Manchester. 23 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Vince to Jamison. Losing the handle. He goes up. It's no good. Whitney. Another putback right there. Whitney with 12. 12 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Eli Craig to Ellis. Now to 8 seconds. 54-50. Raiders up by 4. Woo, mercy. Raider fans are hyped. Number 3, Ellis. He's going to drive, step back, and he loses the handle. It goes out of bounds, and that's how we're going to end the third quarter. Raiders with that electrifying third quarter, 54-50. And we're going to take a 60-second break. When we come back, we're going to have the fourth quarter back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole game. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza location.
It's huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And with you buying Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Raider basketball here on 101.3, the Bob FM. TJ Daly, the leading scorer on the night right now. He has 22 points. Heck of a game by the sophomore. Make sure you do stick around when we name our JOSM player of the game later tonight. Player of the game is brought to you by Jones Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, bringing back the game for more than 40 years. Raiders with the ball. Vince Hardaway with it on the wing. He bounces over to Daly. Daly to Whitney in the corner. Now back to Daly. Daly shot fakes, trying to get the zone to move. Goes to Vince. Vince Hardaway for three. No good. Rebound Josh Burnett. Burnett with it. Burnett's going to drive. Now he's going to slow it down, set some things up for this Blazer defense. He's picked up by TJ Daly. Raiders with a 4-point lead in a tight ball game. You don't want to go anywhere, folks. He's going to drive. He's going to hesitate. Step back. Daly closed the gap over there. Made him pass out to number 1, Barr. Barr kicks out to Craig. Craig to Ellis. Now to Burnett. Burnett pull up 3. That's good. Josh Burnett, first 3-point shot of the game, puts the Blazers down by 1. 7:08 remaining here in the fourth quarter. It's Vince Hardaway. Hardaway pass fake. Going to go back to Daly. Daly to Hardaway. He's going to pull up for 3 there. Bang! He strikes right back. The Empire strikes back. 57-53, Raiders by 4. 6:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's Burnett with the basketball. 6:48 here in the fourth. Number 5, Burnett setting some things up. He goes left to Collins. Now, Ellis now to Collins, now to Craig. Back to Ellis on this left side wing. He skipped past and it's stolen. Who else but Vince Hardaway? Hardaway, he's running the fast break. He goes up, left to right, gets it to go. Vince Hardaway with 7. 59-53 is the Raiders by 6. 6:25 remaining in the fourth quarter. Woo, mercy. Number 5, Josh Burnett goes all over Barr. He's picked up by Jamison. Now they hand it off to Collins. Collins going to drive, gets forced out, kicks out to Burnett. Burnett for 3. That's short. Rebound Laird Collins. Collins going to set it back up. He kicks to Eli Craig. He's going to shot fake, trying to go to the rack. Goes up, gets it blocked from behind, and Barr goes up with the putback, gets it to go. Raiders are doing a good job limiting Oliver Barr to shots taken. He has 4 points this half compared to 17 last. 5:54 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Number 4, Daly with the basketball. Daly setting things up. He has a screen. He steps back instead. Does not fall. Rebound goes to Gavin Ellis. Raiders with a 4-point lead. Ellis on a quick cut. Kicks out to Craig. Craig, corner 3. No good. Rebound goes to Braylon Green. Here comes the Raiders. Braylon Green leading the fast break. Green pass to Whitney was tipped and it's stolen. Ellis with it now. Ellis with the basketball. He's going to set up some plays. He gets his ball stripped. However, he's right there with it. 26 seconds. Braylon Green, some physical defense. He lets Burnett know he's right there. Burnett has to go quick, and Green picks up the foul. I'm not too sure what he did wrong, but that's his 4th. Team foul number 1. Sub into the game, they're going to take TJ Whitney out for a second. He's got to catch his breath. I don't think TJ Whitney has taken a break since halftime. 5:09 remaining here in the fourth quarter, 59-55. Burnett with the basketball. Burnett goes around Barr. He's going to step back for 3. He had to kick out. Green was right in his grill. Barr picked up by Jamison. Now kick to Ellis. Ellis for 3. He flops and does not get the shot anyways. Collins with the rebound. Kicks out to Burnett. Burnett with it. Burnett trying to set some things up. 28 on the shot clock. They renewed after the 3-point shot. That one up from Ellis. No good. That didn't hit nothing but the backboard. And here comes the Raiders. 59-55. Right set Fred with it. Fred to Braylon Green. He's going to pull up. Bang! Another one. Stroke the guitar. play the ukulele in timeout, Valley View. 4:32 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's the Raiders by 7, 62-55, and we're going to take the break with them. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
You all hear me tell the stories on our Glenn Sain ads, and I enjoy people coming to me and referring to certain stories. Some of these stories go way back. We will continue to tell stories, mention our troops, and telling our customers how much our families appreciate their business. Our people always look forward to seeing you. We want you to enjoy your visit. Best price, best service. Glenn Sain, and God bless our troops.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Second half has belonged to the Raiders here. The Raiders, they're looking dang good right now. 62-55, Raiders up by 7 here in the fourth quarter. 4:32 remains in the game. Make sure you do stick around for the post-game show. We'll name our JOSM Player of the Game. Player of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been back in the game for more than 40 years. 4:30 remaining here in the fourth. Josh Burnett with the basketball. He's picked up by TJ Daly. Daly leads all scoring with 22. Gavin Ellis has 22 as well. They get it out to number 14, Manchester. Manchester goes to Barr. Barr shot fakes. He's going to drive. Now he has to pick up his dribble. Kicks back out. Ellis with it. Ellis to Burnett. Burnett top of the key. 14 on the shot clock. He's going to hesitate. He's going to try to drive the rim. Kicks out to Manchester for 3. That's good. Manchester gets that one to fall. 4:05 remaining in the fourth. Raiders up by 4. 62-58. Number 4. It's TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly with it. Daly has some separation. They have not started the count yet. Now they do. Daly fighting for the loose ball. Kicks out to number 1. Right side Fred. Fred going to set up some offense here. Fred goes right. Goes to Daly. Daly at the elbow end. 13 on the shot clock. He had the open lane. He's going to take the open lane. It's no good. Rebound Josh Burnett. Burnett running the fast break. It's a 3-on-3. And we have a foul and 1. Josh Burnett gets hoop in the harm there. They got the foul on, I believe, number 2, Vince Hardaway. That's his first. Team foul number 1. Yeah, Vince Hardaway gets the the harm there with 3:35 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 62-60. Burnett down to 1 right here. 3:35 remaining here in the fourth with Burnett at the line shooting and 1. Burnett shots up. It's good. Number 3, Braylon Green, is going to bring it down the court for this Raider basketball team. He's picked up by Oliver Barr. He's going to go right side. He's going to get it to right set Fred. Fred to Vince Hardaway. Hardaway shot fakes. He's going to drive. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Braylon Green. Green driving. Goes up. Fouled. He'll go to the line. Foul charge against number 3, Gavin Ellis. His first personal. Team foul number 1. At the line, going to be shooting 2 is number 3, Braylon Green. He's a left-hander. And he's a heck of a shooter. See if his free throw percentage is on here. No, it's not. It's not top 5 in free throw shooting. However, his first one is nothing but butter. That one falls. He has 4 on the quarter, 63-61. Raiders up by 2. 3:19 remaining in the fourth. Their shot is up. That's good. And timeout on the 4, timeout Deaton. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 3:19 remaining in the fourth. Raiders up by 3. 64-61, back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
It's Raider basketball here on 101.3, the Bob FM. Jacob Linderman here bringing you this fourth quarter action. And, man, we are in a game. Make sure you do stick around for our post-game show. We will name our JOSM Player of the Game. The Player of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting back in the game for more than 40 years. Raiders bring back in a weapon. That's number 10, TJ Whitney. He has 2 monster jams on the night. 3:19 remaining in the fourth. 64-61. Raiders up by 3. This is a big game. This is for conference first place. Burnett's just going to let it roll down the court. He's going to see how far he can let it roll. He picks it up finally at half court. Burnett goes right. He goes to Manchester. Manchester to Ellis. Ellis for 3 is no good. Rebound goes Barr. Barr turnaround, no good. And he goes up again. They call and 1. See, the foul is charged on. Looks like it could be on 22, Jamison. Jamison's second personal team foul, number 3. Barr goes and 1. His 6th point of the half. And his free throw is good. Make it 7 points of the half for Barr. We're all tied up at 64. 3 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. It's Daly with it. TJ Daly leads scoring with 22 points. Him and Ellis on Valley View both have 22. He goes up to Whitney. Whitney, jab step. He's going to drive. Loses it. It's going to be off of Valley View. 2:51 remaining here in the fourth quarter. All tied up at 64 apiece. It's a high-scoring game for the Battle of Conference. For TJ Daly is the inbounder. 2:51 remaining here in the fourth. Make sure don't go anywhere. This is a game you don't want to miss. They're going to inbound in a long ways to Braylon Green. 18 seconds on the shot clock as it went out of bounds. And here comes Green. Green try to get it, squeeze the gap. He throws it to Ellis instead. Ellis with it. Ellis shot fake. Kicks out to Coolins, now to Manchester. Manchester back to Coolins. They're going to set up some offense here. Number 5, Burnett's picked up by number 10, Whitney. And let's see how the Raiders are going to defend right here. Number 5, Burnett go to Ellis, now back to Coolin, now to Burnett. They pass quick. Now they go to Manchester. To Coolins, to Burnett. Burnett try to create some separation from Whitney. Not getting much as he misses the layup. Barr with the rebound is tipped away. And Vince Hardaway on top. We got a jump ball, and it's going Blazer way. 2:10 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 64-64. We're all tied up. Hey, folks, be crazy if you go anywhere right now. This is a game to be at. It's a barn burner. Ooh, mercy. Number 3, Ellis is the inbounder. Inbounds into Barr. Barr's picked up by number 22, Jamison. Now they get it to Burnett. Burnett's guarded by number 4, Daly. Burnett's going to slow it back down, walk it back up to the top of the key, setting up some offense here. He kicks out to Barr. Barr is going to drive the rim. Kicks out to Ellis. Ellis for 3. That's good. It connects. Blazers up by 3. 64-67. Number 3, Braylon Green with the basketball. Braylon Green with it. Goes left side. Gets it to Vince Hardaway. Hardaway thought about it. Decides to dribble. And it's stolen. Number 5, Josh Burnett with it. He goes up for a layup. And it's good. Blazers go up by 5 real quick. Still, this game ain't over. 1:29 remaining in the fourth. Braylon Green layup and 1. Hand to the head contact and 1. Foul's going to be on Burnett. Picks up his 4th personal. He found number 2. Braylon Green at the line shooting and 1. 1:27 remaining in the fourth. Green's shot is up. Money. Timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout. Don't know who took it, but we're going to take it with them. 1:27 remaining in the fourth. 67-69. Raiders down by 2. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Or call me, David Ellison, at 870-897-7888 or 870-934-0501 for your next fire or water cleanup.
No matter what the season, it's always a great time to go to Wings to Go. Whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's wrestling, whether it's anything, the wings, the salads, the hamburgers, everything they have at Wings to Go is always flavorful and it's always ready. All that has to happen is you come down and enjoy them. Happy winging from Wings to Go.
Raiders down by 2. Less than 2 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. Both student sections are on their feet. Understandable. 1:27 on the clock. It's going to be Blazers with the basketball after the Braylon Green and 1 free throw was synced Number 5, Burnett's going to bring it down the court. Valley View up by 2. We got a defense chant going. Burnett with it. Burnett's picked up by Daly. He's going to step back for 3. That's way off, and he tried it back like Stephen Curry. Here comes Braylon Green. Green, left hand layup, balls. We're tied up yet again. Follow your rebounds, kids. We're all tied up at 69. 1:02 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Josh Burnett with the basketball. Burnett, he's going to drive. He goes spin cycle. Get that out of here. It's Kobe Jamison hauling it down. Braylon Green yet again to the rim. Volley! Raiders up by 2. 71-69. And Valley View needs a timeout. We're going to take it with them. 71-69. 44.6 seconds remaining here in the fourth. And it's going to be a full timeout. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get it checked. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it. Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
Raider pride is justified right now. Raiders up by 2. Valley View with the ball. 44.6 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Ooh, mercy at it. Burnett hesitant to pick up the ball. He's going to let the clock stay at 44. Picks it up finally as he crosses half court. He's going to get it to Oliver Barr. Barr wasn't ready. Barr, as he trips out of bounds, gets it to Burnett. 35 on the game clock. 25 on the shot clock. He goes up. He throws it out of bounds. And they're going to say it's the last touch by the Raiders. It's going to stay on Valley View's side. 32.9 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. It's the Raiders up by 2. 32.9 seconds here in the fourth. Valley View's going to try to make a 2-point shot, send it into an overtime if they can. They get it to Burnett. Burnett driving around. He's going to pull up for 3. That sink. Valley View up by 1. And Ellis strips, makes the layup. Valley View's up by 3. 15 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. 71-74. TJ Daly, he's setting up some plays. Goes to number 22, Jamison. 7 on the shot clock. They go back to Daly. 5. Daly's just going to pull it. No good. Jamison to beat the buzzer. No good, and that's how we're going to end this one. 71-74. And what a basketball game. Very close the whole way through. Valley View, they're going to take the number 1 seed here in conference. 71-74 final score. Let's take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we're going to have the postgame show. Back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
Anywhere at your number 1 shipping source, Pack Mail in Jonesboro. Here's Pack Mail Tim to tell us more.
We are the experts at finding solutions for even the most demanding shipping situations, and our experienced staff can help you choose the best option. So if you need to go to the post office, then FedEx, or all the way out to UPS terminal, and then get that international shipment to DHL, you can do it all in one fast, convenient, and friendly place. Pack Mail.
361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Ship anything, anywhere, today at Pack Mail.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue on Johnson at Hilltop and on Main Street across from Jonesboro High School. Now, I'm from Memphis and I know barbecue, but there are people from Memphis that travel to Jonesboro to sample, taste, and enjoy Demo's Barbecue. No kidding, they come from Memphis, so no need to go anywhere else. Right here, the best barbecue is at Demo's. Any of the ribs, any of the plates, you can enjoy it all at Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue. My mouth is watering.
The team at Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been taking care of our local athletes for over 40 years. Now with 2 locations, including JOSM on Main and JOSM on Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. And now JOSM is offering a limited number of same-day appointments. Call 932-1820. Find them on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in our field so you can excel on yours.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
Crown Trophy in Jonesboro knows what it means to be a champion. Whether it's celebrating the big win or recognizing hard-earned achievements, they've got you covered. From custom trophies and plaques to medals and awards, Crown Trophy will help you honor the moments that matter. Crown Trophy is proud to support our local high school athletics because building champions starts right here in our community. Visit Crown Trophy on Southwest Drive in Jonesboro or on Facebook. Crown Trophy, celebrate your victories with us.
What a finish to a game here. 71-74. Valley View will take the 1 seed in conference after this one. And, man, it was a hard-fought game all the way down to the last horn where Nettleton heaved up a last-second 3, and it could not fall. And that's how the ball game is going to end. 71-74. Raiders had 4 guys in double digits, and you score 4 in double. You always like your chances, as Coach Bubba Deaton says. I have 3 at 12. That's Fred, Green, and Whitney all scoring 12, and Daly scored 22. And for Valley View, they had 3 guys in double digits, but 2 guys in the 20s, and that makes a difference. Number 1, Barr had 22, Ellis with 27, Burnett with 12. That's you get those 2 guys hot, Barr and Burnett, you won't be able to shut them down, and they shot the lights out tonight. Let's go to name our JOSM player of the game. Player of the game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting back the game for more than 40 years. They can fix anything. They fixed my broken hand, fixed my broken collarbone. Really great people over there at JOSM. Let's go name it. It's going to be TJ Daly. Daly's going to win it tonight. He had 22 points. He played hard on both sides of the ball. He got to the rim real easily, had some good three-point shots. Great on defense. And he's going to be my player of the game for the night. I don't figure Bubba Deaton will come up here and talk to us tonight. It's after a loss. I understand it. Probably some frustration. But that's how we're going to end it. I'd like to shout out the NTV crew. We're short 2 Millers tonight. Neither Miss Lindsay or Craig Miller came. It is Craig Miller's birthday, so we'll give him the pass this one time. I'll give him a hard time next time I see him. But shout out to Matthew Perrier, the Rizzy Roach, that's the Lee Roach, and then Colton. What's your last name, Colton? Colton Stevens. That's the NTV crew. And then my main man, Gavin Grubbs, back in the studio. No Big Larry in the booth tonight. Big Larry is in St. Louis, so I hope he's doing well up there. I'm not sure what he's doing up there. I think it's a business trip, so shout out to Big Larry if he tuned in. If not, that's okay. But I'd like to wish you all a great night. Raider Pride, it is justified, and Raider Pride forever.
You've been listening to Net.